I can do it.
Okay.
I'll lick the icing.
Well,
Bam!
we're audible now. I'm just letting everybody know. people can hear you. Just throwing it out there.
Now they're hearing that I'm sexist.
That's not what you want to lead with. That's not the first thing I want to.
I'm gonna lick the icing now.
Oh.
I'm the icing.
Oh.
And I'm the cake.
I'm gonna actually put us on the. Hi, we're here to play D&D. That's what we're doing.
Wondering what I'm doing here.
Do I walk into a bakery
D&D?
or what?
Are we sure about that?
That's the idea anyway. Maybe I'm the one who's wrong. I don't know. I've been wrong before. What? Why'd that play? What'd that do? Oh, it was the thing. Okay, anyway. So, hi. I thought I turned all that off. Anyway, we'll figure it out. But hi, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. And I'm going to introduce myself. This is definitely how I sound all the time. It's my normal speaking voice. If you don't like it, you can go now.
We're doomed.
Oh, that's just the way Beppy you are. But no, hi, my name's Cole. It's been a long time since I've hosted an online D&D game, but we're going to be starting one up today, right here, right now. It's going to be the Untainted song. And I'm going to take a moment to have everyone here to introduce themselves, vertically top to bottom. And because I want you all to get to know the people that are going to be playing. Additionally, before I let the people actually start explaining it themselves, if you ever want to find out a list of the players and or any of the credits for the assets that I'm currently using, you can play as !credits in the Twitch chat, and it will give you a document that will list out a whole mess of links. So there you go. Big.
Yeet.
So now, I would like, let us begin. Zumi, could you perhaps introduce yourself as a player?
Keep making me go first today. Okay.
You're
I
at the
don't
top.
remember rolling for initiative.
You're at the top of the screen. I don't know what to tell you. I slapped you there,
Hi,
so you go
everybody.
first.
I'm Zumi. I'm a gremlin mouse VTuber. I do have an intimate relationship with your mother, and she's very upset that I'm taking time out of my day for a D&D campaign, but you do what you gotta do. I will be playing as Mara Shadekeep, so if you hear me go lower and vaguely southern, that's what the fuck I'm doing.
Immaculate. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I guess we're allowed to
Thank
curse,
you.
yeah?
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up swearing at some point. Like I'm gonna
Okay.
not swear like a sailor,
You probably
probably.
should have asked that first, but yeah.
I think I swore within like the. Actually, no, I didn't. But I felt the impulse to the moment we started talking about licking icing. I don't know. So we're.
Okay, look. I got the cake. It arrived. I had to lick it.
Lick it.
I don't know if I've ever licked a cake. Actually, I don't know if that's obligated to do.
Somebody get this man a cake to lick.
Yes, we need
Oh.
to have you lick a cake.
Cake to lick. Cake
It's
to
not-
lick.
It's not Valentine's
This is
Day.
not how I thought this was going to start.
Me either.
Happy Valentine's Day!
I
Oh
nearly
wow! Wow! Oh wow! Who is that who just spoke up? Oh, that's an excellent segue. Hi,
Lick a
Tara. Would
cake
you like
with
to
that
introduce
special
yourself?
Someone out there.
Hey,
Is that how you want to introduce yourself?
You have
Not
to
at
title
all,
this-
but we're doing it anyway. Howdy there, everybody. This is Terrible. I am a VTuber as well. You can find me at Terrible_VTuber on Twitch. I do various types of voice acting and playing games and things like that. And here today, for this campaign, you are going to hear me as the character known as Balbaros. You're going to learn about him in a little bit here. So we are going to have some fun with this.
Good.
Kyle.
I'm very happy to hear about them. Speaking of who else I would be happy to be hearing from, next on the list,
Who's next? Is it me?
you.
Yay! Hi, everyone! I'm Agami33. I'm a voice actor, YouTuber, Pokemon expert, and I'm playing D&D with this guys. I play Haru, the sun-hair stoic monk, and this will be my first monk ever in D&D, and I'm excited.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Big. And I'm typing. Okay. There we go. I did it. I have a nice clickety clackety
type
keyboard
And
now.
there is my information. Everywhere is
there.
Megami33.
Love the
And
art.
what
You
is
bet
your
your sweet bippy
character?
you should.
E.
Yes. Next up, Jubilee.
Hello, my name is Jubilee. I am also a VTuber. Shock. I also do the anime voiceovers occasionally. I might be in all of your animes. You'll never know. And I am going to be playing Melvina in this campaign. Very excited for it. She is very interesting character, and don't ask questions about the puppet. You'll find out about the puppet, or problem as she lovingly calls them.
Yeah. And this campaign is sponsored by Jack of All Trades,
No,
the number one
it's,
trending
no, it's
show.
not. No, it's
The
it's
number
not.
one trending
I
show
don't think we can say that.
That me and Rachel are starring in, and you should go watch it.
You can say that part.
I didn't say the company. I just said Jack of All Trades.
Like, so like the characters are gonna do it. So like they're gonna show up and be like, "Hi, how are you?"
I mean,
that
I
would
mean,
be
it's almost
easier.
basically my regular voice.
I mean, literally, Caroline is my normal voice.
Yeah, so technically we're here. Yeah.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Famous anime characters.
Would you like
Can
to
you-
explore the Great Dungeon?
Can you describe your characters how your parents did?
Boobs.
Nice
Boobs,
pics.
yeah.
How do your characters feel about cake?
Caroline would eat all the cake. Let's be fucking
It's
real.
almost the type that like it's like no, that has too much sugar, but then eat it in secret.
Caroline just dives in.
She totally would, yeah.
Very good. All right, so an additional point of clarity before we actually get into the swing of things. As listed in the title, I'm not going to be interacting with chat. Maybe when we do our 10-minute break midway through. Maybe. However, outside of that, I'm not going to be responding. I might be passively aware. So thank you all very much for the follows and everything thus far. I will respond at the end of stream, so stick around for that. If you want me to be like, oh, wow, hi, XX Edgelord69XX, thank you for the follow. Like, you got to wait to the end for that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are we all ready?
I think so, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, let's get back to our story then.
Adventure.
And you know what? To provide a bit of a brief respite to Zumi, you are not the first person we're going to have introduced in character.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh, that gave anxiety to everybody else, didn't it? Oh, I wonder who it should be. Maybe it could be you.
It's
Or
Ben.
it could even be you.
Oh,
It could
Brenda Shit.
even be him.
Not Ben.
But no, it shall be you, actually. The Akuans, where we're actually going to start, is checking in with Haru. What I would ask is if you could briefly introduce... Hi! If you could briefly introduce Haru, who they are as a person, how they would be referred to as, and what they're currently up to right now.
I am Haru. I am a rabbit-like humanoid creature. I have robes and sort of like a Japanese-like hat. I also have sunflowers or pictures of flowers kind of all over my outfit. I am referred to as Haru and nothing else. I am focused on my mission for a client. As loud as he is going to an island that I wish to go to.
Wonderful. And what is Haru up to right now? You've recently set out. Actually, it's been several hours at this point. You are well on your way moving towards the island, set out upon this fine vessel, and at the moment, it's a lot of hurry up and wait as you are, in fact, making your way to said island.
Let's see. I guess I'm out here just making sure the client's okay. What's Ben up to? What's Ben doing over there?
Well, we can, in fact, check in with Ben. He is...
Throwing up over the boat.
No, he's actually not by the edge. However, that doesn't... Well, you're not that far off. He does, in fact, appear to be rather anxious, standing near the corner, what appears to be leading up to the stairs in the direction of where the captain is. However, has not, despite his repeated glances in the direction of it, actually gone towards the stairs yet.
Is he just like fidgeting?
Oh, yeah.
I guess I will walk to him.
He has currently looked in the direction of the stairs. He does not thus far responded to you approaching.
He can't hear me. I'm too silent anyway. Is there something wrong?
What could be wrong? Nothing's wrong. Hi.
Hello. You seem to be fidgeting about something. Is there something I can take care of for you?
Oh no! I mean, I usually fidget. It's not actually there is now that you mention it, it's not about over there, but yeah, you could help me with something.
Sure. You seem to have a thought as I see a bubble over his head. No.
Well, it's a speech bubble. That way you can see which token is talking right now.
Ah, okay. I mean, I could see you fidgeting him, but yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I didn't see that last time.
I enabled it this time because I was like, when hang on. These people that are definitely totally here materialize in front of you. Wow.
Oh
look
my
at
god.
That. Wow.
Have I
it
not
was
sensed
rather
them?
when it's like. It's like, well, yeah, well, look, can you tell who's talking right now? Yeah, I'm talking, but then he was talking. No, I'm talking. Right? So, I figured, no, I'm talking. No, he's talking. Wait, no, I'm talking.
That's a great idea, because, yeah, the last time when we did Session 0, you kind of just flip-flopped them with the two other guards. I remember that.
But now it's easier to tell who's talking.
Cool. Well, it looks like you want to go up the stairs. I can accompany you, sir. Otherwise, I don't think you should be out in the open right now.
Well, I mean, it seems perfectly fine right now, and I kind of don't want to go. Like, I'm claustrophobic. I kind of don't want to be below deck. I'd rather be out here. But the thing I wanted to ask. What was it? Oh, right. So I wanted to ask, could you go and get the other people I hired?
You want me to get the other people, the other bodyguards here?
Yeah, exactly. I kind of didn't pay attention to where they went. I was a little nervous. Yeah. Could you get them for me, please?
Very well. Just don't be don't be out and about too much by yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Haru walks away.
And with that, we shall briefly pause with Haru, as, rather fortuitously, we have stumbled upon another. Hi, Tara. Would you like to introduce Balbaros and what he might be doing?
Yes, so kind of leaning across the side of the ship there with a long reed pipe in his hand that is currently smoking with whatever material he has in there, you see a light blue-skinned furbolg standing here in like a dark green, like bowler type cap, messy navy blue hair, wearing a long brown overcoat with like old worn boots and like little wool fingerless gloves and an assortment of different things across his belt. He's just standing here, just kind of taking in the horizon, not really paying much attention to anybody else, and just kind of absorbing the nature of this environment that he's in, just everything on this boat here.
Very good. In that case, we continue from when Haru was walking up upon the stairs.
Now, at this point, I guess we met because we boarded the boat and it's been a while, or are we...
It's been a few hours, but you didn't necessarily board the boat at exactly the same time. It was a
Gotcha.
pretty lengthy process of loading everything on board, people getting ready to leave.
Okay, so I basically went with Rachel's character. All right, well, I guess I'll approach. I do recognize him.
Do you?
Yes.
Interesting.
I think I recognize him.
Do you?
Do I? Well, actually, yeah, we were talking about two others at the bar, so I think, yeah, putting together from two other compatriots and running into the one with the puppet reminded me that I met two other interesting individuals, and I remember this one because he's a furbolg, so that stood out to me. So yes, I do recognize him. You there, furbolg?
Eh? No. Oh, sorry. I was. Am I not allowed to smoke on the ship? Oh, wait a second. I think I recognize you.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Not to interrupt
yeah.
too much, but a handy aside, if you ever wish to quickly flip your token, you can select it and press the G key on your keyboard.
I learned about that in the last.
There we go.
Now we're facing each other.
That we are. Yeah, I remember you from that one place. You were like one of the first people I talked to.
Yes, the tower? Castle?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not sure.
Yeah, you were trying to get that one girl to place her hand upon the statue and things like that, and she didn't because she was, I don't know, germophobic or something. I don't know, but I might as well introduce myself since we're meeting again in such circumstances. Balbaros.
Haru. I do a polite bow.
Huh. So you're going on the same excursion I am, huh?
Yes, it seems our fates are intertwined. I came on the boat with the one we spoke of earlier.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Kind of hard to miss him in a crowd.
Yes, and she's very loud. Anyway, the client is calling for everyone to gather around. Do you know where the others are?
I'd say they're probably somewhere on deck here, just taking in the sights. If you want, you and me can just go and try and collect them ourselves.
Yes, let us do that.
All right, hang on a second. Probably best if I put this out here. I don't know how many things are flammable on this thing. So he just kind of like knocks the pipe empty overside the boat and then just pockets it. Say, okay, lead the way.
Indeed, and as you walk by, and shortly after you had just dumped out the range of your pipe, you actually do hear an aside. Actually not facing you as he says it, but the individual stood over here. An individual by the name of Captain Twilight, the owner of the vessel that you're currently upon, does call out and say, "Thank you very much for that. I certainly wouldn't want to get any scorch marks on my boat. Do be mindful, all right?"
Yeah, I was wondering about that, Captain. Thanks, thank you very much, sir.
You're quite welcome. I didn't do the thing I said I was going to. Look, I'm talking. You're quite welcome.
Oh, now I know who's talking. Okay, let's go.
You're welcome.
You're so helpful and insightful.
Yeah, we'll get used to that. Anyway. I guess yeah.
wish
we're
I
at-
could be helpful and insightful.
Let's go the other way. No.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm having too much fun. Yeah, so this is obviously there's nothing over here, so we have to go back down. Yeah.
Right.
We would
right.
presume so.
Yeah. All right, let's see where else somebody might be. There are plenty of. The boat is pretty big, so yeah.
And as you walk back out into the center of the boat, there actually is an additional response from someone aboard the deck. As you walk back down, the individual off to the side here appears to take notice of your approach and starts walking in your direction as well.
I'm familiar with him. We saw him. Well, I saw him, I think.
You met him briefly at the smuggling docks.
Yes.
And he does in fact approach you, and he inclines his head towards you with a nod.
Oh, how do I do that? How do I tilt my head like that?
If you wish to tilt your token, you can press and hold either the control key or the shift key and then scroll wheel. Shift is big spin. Control is small
Howard's going to be doing a
spin.
lot of that. That's for sure. That's perfect. Yeah. I nod back.
Noting your nod in return, the individual does speak to you in a relatively quiet voice, muffled a little bit by the mask they seem to wear over their face. My apologies. I did want to speak with you briefly, should you have a moment. Now you can tell I'm talking, right?
Yes. Thank you for clarifying. If it is brief, that is fine. We are looking for our other compatriots, but I can listen.
Yes, I actually did have a question for you specifically. I don't know if we've had the chance to exchange our names yet. My name is Sakurai. I don't recall yours. I apologize.
I go by Haru.
It is good to make your acquaintance. I actually did have something I wish to ask you, and I apologize if this is assuming, but are you from the island originally as well?
My family was. I have yet to see my home. So I figured kill two birds with one stone, do this job, and then go visit the country.
I see. It's certainly a difficult time. I don't know precisely what's happening on the island, but I am returning myself after having left some time ago. I worry for my brother's safety from what I've heard might be transpiring on the island. And that's one of the reasons why I was curious if you were from there as well. I wanted to know if you had been there recently.
No, this will be my first time.
I see. Well, thank you for letting me know, and I apologize for interrupting you.
Not at all.
And with that, he goes and walks away.
I turned upside down by accident. Oop, there we go.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do a handstand.
Pay no mind, that's a rabbit thing.
Oh yeah, I seen plenty of rabbits do that.
With that, you walk along the board of the ship. It seems to be abuzz with activity. The rigging above you has sailors, men and women both, moving about, going about their business. You, in fact, even hear from above in this area what appears to be the sound of pacing back and forth with a wet.
Oh, well, definitely not going that way.
Something I should know about?
I didn't know he was joining the trip. There is someone that the one I've mentioned before has angered.
Oh,
They seem fine with me, but might be best to not approach them right now.
aha. I'll keep that in mind then. And a lot of questions thereafter.
And so you
This place is
proceed
abuzz with
along.
activity.
So much, yes. Tell me,
I'm so active right now. You can tell because
we are fishing because we are here.
I'm present.
As we're
I'm
walking,
part of the crew.
As we're walking, I mutter to Balborasso, I'm like, so are you strong for your kind?
Oh yeah, I can throw around my weight a bit here and there, and I also have abilities that help me turn into things that give me extra strength and power. So yeah, I'd say I can hold my own out there. What about you?
Yes, I can manage on my own. But it doesn't hurt to have extra help.
It looks like you're pretty trained for yourself here. I mean, I don't see a lot of equipment and such, so I'm assuming your main weapons are on the left and on the right. Am I correct about that?
You would be correct.
Oh, that ought to be fun to see.
Looking
We
around.
proceed along further, and in fact, now I would ask that we pause once more, because while Haru might not necessarily be aware from her vantage point, nor Balparos, there is somebody else that we will move on over to.
Oh my gosh, it's me.
That's your sweet Bippy it is. Would you be so kind as to introduce Mara and what she might be doing at the moment?
So Mara is rested with her back against the wall and a hand on her holy symbol, with her eyes closed, just, getting her daily prayers out of the way. Might as well have that covered. She's just kind of relaxed.
Very good. And you are able to perceive from your vantage point above the railing, below you, two individuals that you might recognize.
Well, she has her back to the wall and her eyes closed, so I don't know about that one, Chief.
Let's
Never
keep
mind, you're
going
so right.
past. Yeah.
I'm just saying, you could have if you wanted. I'm sorry.
I mean, I
She asleep standing up? I don't know what's going on here.
can't go in the stairs.
You are colliding with the wall of the stairs. You have to
My
go around
bad.
like a little bit.
I know.
It's
I know how to
okay.
use stairs. There we go.
As you proceed towards the back of the ship. And in fact, at this point, in this specific area, there aren't many members of the crew milling about, but there are, in fact, several of the people riding aboard that appear to be spending their time here.
So much activity.
It's a buzz.
No, the crew's a buzz. These people are standing around chatting quietly.
I can't tell who's talking because there's no speech bubble.
I know, it's just from the ether.
Because we're hearing me in your mind directly from the sky, and you're going crazy. Never mind, you didn't hear that.
All right. Well, I guess we see Mara. So
Right. Hey, Mara, everything okay on your end?
And she opens her eyes and looks over. Well, I'll be. I hate switching voices. Well, I'll be Balbros and the Furball. How y'all doing?
my name is Haru.
Excuse me for pleasantries.
We're all just getting our sea legs in our own way. You ever been on a ship like this a whole lot before?
I don't know about a whole lot, but I've certainly had my fair share of travel, so it's nothing spectacularly new. How about you, Ball?
Don't do it as often as I think I should, but yeah, I think I'm doing all right. Did get told by the captain not to do any smoking on here, which I do kind of understand why. But anyways, our head client up at the front there wants to talk to all of us about something or other. I don't know. So we might as well go ahead and get everybody together that we've got with our little band.
Indeed. How is that nervous wreck doing?
Still nervous and still a wreck.
Sounds about right.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if the captain hadn't said no smoking, I'm sure you could give him something to calm down, but...
You know, I wonder if that would actually work.
Oh, that's fair. He might be the paranoid type once he gets going.
Something to keep in mind, though. I won't forget that.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
All right.
Well.
Let's see.
It looks like Haru's taken off without us.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
but I think I know who she's going for.
What an excellent segue. Because,
Well.
Haru sees Melvina and goes towards her.
speaking of, hi, hello, Jubilee, would you be so kind as to introduce Melvina and what she might be up to, just before your compatriots begin to approach you?
Yeah, so Malvina is kind of looking out at the ocean and just trying to calm down about why they're doing this again. And she's just like, I'm really not sure if this is a good idea. You know, we don't know where we're going. We don't know anybody. We don't know anything. And are we supposed to be doing this or not?
I don't know. Maybe you should just have like some confidence in yourself or something. I don't know. You sound kind of ridiculous right now if you ask me, but that's just my opinion, and I'm always right. So you know.
You are
Now
not
I know
always
who's
right.
talking, the puppet or Melfina.
The arrow is pointing at me, the
I
puppet, so
know.
it's me.
You are not always right, especially after I had
Yes,
to
I
clean
am.
the whiskey off you. I had to clean whiskey off of you. That was not pleasant, by the way.
You didn't have to. I didn't ask you
need you
to.
molding. If
I
you
don't know.
molded,
I
it
feel
would
like
have smelled worse.
Sorry for the interruption.
yeah, you should
Hello,
be.
Haru.
I have
Hi.
found our other two compatriots, and our client wishes to see us.
Other two compatriots. And she looks over and she sees Mara and Balbaros, and she's just going to be like, "Oh, you two again. Hello."
Yeah, I recognize you too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, Ball, she didn't have to touch the beacon.
I guess not.
Yeah. What?
That's
why
the
did
what?
we- The thing that they wanted you to touch, that they wanted me to touch, and Haru like tried to choke you to death.
Well, I remember that part. Oh no, you're right. I remember that very clearly now. I don't know why it's escaped my mind before. Oh, well, never mind.
Well, it could be the aforementioned whiskey.
He didn't actually drink the whiskey. He
Yes, I
dumped
did.
it on his head.
It's
Yeah,
very
that's me
odd to
drinking
watch
it.
him drink.
He doesn't
She just-
actually consume.
She just pours it all over him. It's very odd.
He poured it on himself.
I did.
Somehow I think
I
that's worth
absorb
the
it.
watch.
I absorb it through my porous surface.
Now
Ah,
I regret
yes.
not being there to see all that.
It
Be
sounds like
thankful
we
you
have
weren't.
plans to go drinking.
No,
Yeah, get me
please,
more
no
whiskey.
No, he doesn't need more whiskey. He
Yes,
also
I
thought
do.
that rocks meant that actually on rocks. I had to explain to him it meant.
Well,
ice.
like if you don't mean the word, why are you saying the word?
Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi. I don't think we got off on the right foot last time. Again, my name is Malvina. This is Problem the puppet. He's
My name.
a demon. We're pretty sure.
Oh, I'm not.
He keeps saying that. I don't believe him.
Now I'm starting to wonder when we give our group manifest, do we list down 4 or 5?
5. Problem would be annoyed if we did not include him.
Thank you.
But yeah, good to see you too as well. Pretty conspicuous that we all happen to show up here at the same time again, ain't it?
It's a little strange, but that is, I guess, the fate of things, as Haru lovingly says has said a few times now.
Indeed.
Yeah, who knows how deep fate's got its strings woven into all this.
Yes. By the way, the rest of you touched the beacon. Do y'all feel different?
I mean, I ain't noticed nothing. How about either you two? Any differences? Anything like that?
I am fine.
Nothing that can't be blamed on being on a boat.
I'm still walking, I'm still breathing, and I'm still blue. So yeah, we're all pretty good here.
Okay. It was so strange that we were supposed to touch the beacon, and then I don't know. It was just a weird thing. But it's wonderful to see you all again, and not screaming and crying. And I'm sorry about that outburst.
Well, no screaming is a nice change, but don't worry about it. It was a weird situation for all of us.
Yes, we were see-through. It was odd. I didn't know where my limbs were. Anyways, why did you need something from me, or?
The client wishes to see us. Now that we have all gathered, let us depart back to him.
Okay.
As you
Yeah.
begin to walk, you are actually briefly intercepted by the sound of shuffling robes from behind you. Stop moving! Get your butts back
We're
here.
gone.
Hang on,
Don't make me
hang
pause
on, I
the
hear
game.
shuffling.
Oh gosh.
I
Gonna
hear
grab
shuffling
you.
amongst the waves.
Grab you.
We're forced back.
That's a scene.
Fate has
Yes.
other plans
Hand
for
from
us.
Smash Brothers just grabs us and pulls us back.
As you hear the sound of shuffling robes, followed by the light clanking of chain mail, as these two individuals walk over towards you.
Oh, thank God it's not Duckham.
What?
What? What? Who was that?
I gotta recompose myself.
Excuse me for a moment. I apologize. You seem to be rather busy, but given that you're here, the two of you are further in the back. I'm sorry. It's nice to make the acquaintance of the two of you as well, closer to me, but in the back, I believe your names are Haru and Milvina, correct?
Yes, that would be correct. Did you need something from us?
Well, me personally, no. However, I had a discussion with,
We spoke. I wanted to apologize. I was rather curt to both of you when we had spoken. I am sorry for that. You didn't deserve that. I am upset about something, but it's not directed at either of you. So, I wanted to apologize.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, I accept your apology. There was no reason to apologize. I'm sorry I never got a chance to deliver the shots and that we were escorted out by Ben very quickly.
Well, he is a bit of a character, so I can understand it might be a little bit difficult to deal with him. But
Oh, he is not difficult.
I see.
But he is a character.
He is very much a character.
And that's the main reason why I denied his request. Well, one of the reasons why I denied his request when he attempted to hire us on.
I can't fault you, but again, there's no reason to apologize, and it was lovely to make your acquaintance.
Likewise. I don't know if our respective jobs will take us in the same direction when we arrive, but if we do run into each other after we settle in on the island, I hope that we're able to be cordial.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
And with that, she turns without another word and walks away. The older man standing next to her.
She means well. I would like you to understand that at the very least. She's not entirely enthused about being here at the moment, unfortunately.
Barrett, no mind.
But yes,
Frankly, I'd be surprised if anyone was enthused about going to this island in the first place.
It does
Well-
sound rather dangerous.
at the best of times it is. Normally, from my understanding, things are a bit aggravated there recently. But,
He seems to ponder and stroke his beard for a moment. And in this moment, I actually would like to bring attention to something for one Mara.
Oh, yes.
So, if you look upon your sheet, there should be something listed in other features that I'm going to bring attention to.
Uh-huh.
Mara,
Oh.
in this moment, it's something that you've always felt perhaps some sense of, but never really explicitly. More a feeling that you try to lean into, believing it to be perhaps some message, quiet though, but a message nonetheless from the deity that you serve. But in this moment, you actually look upon this elderly man, and you get the near explicit feeling in your mind that his time will soon come.
He's super old.
I'm thinking, sorry.
No, take your time.
Mm-hmm.
This time will soon come. Ooh.
I could talk to him if you need more time to think.
Can I do like a religion check to see if it's going to be like a natural cause or if he is in mortal danger on this journey?
Yeah, sure. I would be cool with that. Roll me a religion check.
We could ask
First
Belle.
roll. First roll of the campaign.
First roll!
Let's go!
I was gonna say we could ask Belle to predict the future and see how he does.
Oh, read the stars, see what it says.
Well,
Not a great one.
can't really get it.
Ma, he's handsome.
You can't really get a sense of it.
Like a fine wine.
Mhm. With wisdom comes experience.
She has experience, but no wisdom.
Hey, get the bad rules out of the way. It's fine.
You know what? This is what we get for starting a campaign on Friday the 13th.
Oh my
You know
gosh,
what?
you're
Yeah.
right.
You're
To
not wrong.
To be fair, when I did session 0, Rachel got a lot of bad rolls, though.
Yeah.
Mara places a hand on her holy symbol, trying to keep her face neutral, even though there's clearly something going on. She's not gonna say anything to the old man just now. She doesn't really know him, and if his time is coming, she can only assume that her god believes it is the right time.
Very good. Would you care to describe what your holy symbol looks like for us?
Mara's holy symbol is a pocket watch worn as a necklace. It is kind of a worn, dusty gold with the symbol of twin moons emblazoned on it.
Hmm.
Very good. Thank you.
But
Yeah.
that is all I suppose I really needed at the moment. Again, thank you for your time. I have to admit, it is a bit difficult dealing with people that are still fiery and young. But if you ever need anything from us, I would be more than happy to serve as a liaison if need be.
We
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, much appreciated, sir.
And a good day to all of you.
With that, he
And to you,
hopples off.
sir.
Well, he seems hospitable.
And with that, as you go to walk to the stairs, you get interrupted again.
Smash,
guy.
smash, smash.
More shuffling?
Not by Ryder.
No shuffling, but you do get interrupted by Wider.
God.
Hi, it's really good to see you. Well, it's good to meet some of you, but it's good to see the two of you again. Well, maybe not, but it's nice to say that, right?
Can't say likewise either.
What? Why
There
not?
is no need to be rude, Haru. It is wonderful to see you again, Wida.
Oh, it's
please
great
do
to see you
introduce
again,
me.
too.
Oh, yes, this is Mara and Belbaros. They are part of our little party.
Really? I hadn't seen them when the two of you stopped by before.
Oh, we were acquainted prior.
Okay, well, I suppose that's fair. But it's really nice to get to meet you now. So, my name's Wider. It's nice to meet you, Mara. Meet you, Balbaros. And for a little bit of clarity, I saw you were speaking with some of the people I hired on. I'm going to be heading to the island with you, and we have our respective business to take care of. If we run into each other, I hope we get a chance to help each other out, okay?
Of course.
Sounds like a plan. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine, don't worry.
Oh, I'm sure the pleasure will be mine.
Really? Well, I'd be happy to talk about it later.
Indeed.
Let us go along now.
Goodbye.
Safe travels, Bright Eyes.
Oh, and you do the same.
I do not like that one.
I know you don't. That's why I was trying to get us out of there.
As you mutter that and you're walking by these two crewmates, one of them appears to glance over your shoulder, seeming a little bit upset.
Oh, I don't know what I did.
Not my problem.
Mara hands the Misha cookie from her bag.
I feel better now.
Peace to you and yours.
Where's my cookie?
I said she gave a cookie to both of them.
Oh, the voice in the sky didn't hear that. Never mind, I didn't say
Every
that.
human on this ship is so needy.
Okay. Haru, that's not true. Not all of us are needy.
As you walk by, as you walk by the ladder, you once again, much more clearly at that point, hear the wet slapping and.
Oh.
It's fine.
no.
Keep walking. Keep walking.
All right, I'm getting behind you, Haru. I want nothing to do with them.
I know you don't.
Wonder what that's all about.
Don't worry about
I
it.
I'm sorry. I mean, you don't have to have anything to do with me. I would understand.
Calm yourself, baby.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do so. I don't want to do.
Ben,
Easy.
Ben,
Easy.
I like
alright.
the fact that it was just like, oh, what's that story about? Well, and then Ben just fucking.
Ben, we're not talking about you. It's okay, all right? We have nothing
okay.
but high regards for you. I promise.
We're talking about the duck.
Yes, the duck.
Duck walked up to the lemony tree.
Yeah, he scares me like a lot. Actually,
That's
I really don't like him.
I also don't like him. We have that in common, Ben.
But yeah. So thank you all for being here. I probably should have thought how to say this first. I got something for all of you. I wanted to say thank you for agreeing to do this. For helping me. Means a lot. So I made these. And then he holds out his hands cupped together, and inside of them are 4 small trinkets that appear to be handmade from metal.
Friendship bracelets. How
Aw.
cute. Okay.
Oh. She looks over at the problem and she's just like,
What?
okay, there's only 4. Are you going to be upset or not?
I mean, I am. But is that going to change anything?
You can have mine.
No, I don't want it.
Oh,
I don't want your hand-me-downs.
it wasn't a hand-me-down. Thank you so much, Ben, for making these for us. We are very thankful. She's going to take one.
Indeed, and the one he actually seems to select one specifically as you reach out, and he grabs it and hands it out towards Melvina, and it actually appears to be a miniature, small, functional lyre. It actually does, in fact, have very thin, small metallic strings that, upon being plucked, do make a sound.
Melvina's immediately going to start plucking it.
And it does appear
Kinda
as
hear it in the
though
background music too.
How convenient.
Well, that's very sweet of you, Ben.
Well, I had a couple of days to, while we were waiting, and I mean, I thought that would be nice, to, say thank. I mean, I'm paying you, so like there's that too. But like outside of that, to like say thank you. That's all.
Yes, thank you so much. And again, I do apologize about the incident.
No. It's okay. If anything, I feel bad. Do you still have the mirror?
Oh, I do, but don't worry. As long as nobody looks into it, we're good.
The rest of us be concerned about this.
No, we just had our duck friend gave us a cursed mirror.
In the distance, you
Duck
can
friend.
faintly hear.
I'm very tempted to have roasted duck.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I do make a mean roasted duck.
Oh, Mara, would you like to help me in roasting this duck?
I don't say no to fresh meat.
I feel isn't he a person? I feel like that's murder.
Animals
this
eat other
point-
animals, don't they?
Anything's legal if the cops aren't around.
We're in the water. It's fine.
I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. I'm just gonna go ahead
Yeah,
and get
as am
my little trinket here.
To bring both Balbaros and Mara up to speed, we may have unleashed
We?
a cursed.
You keep
Okay.
saying we in this scenario, and it has bothered me several times.
I apologize, Haru.
She was tricked by the duck into taking a curse mirror. A strange spirit came out, and we had to put it back in.
And it may have tried to kill all of us.
Won't touch the beacon, but you will take the cursed mirror from a duck you don't know.
And this is why you're the wise one. As I bow.
I took it because I thought I could give it back immediately, and then it turns out that you can't just do that, and it's a complicated mess now.
It is
You
now
know-
stuck to her.
You certainly like touching things that get stuck to you.
I do not. I do not at all. I didn't know the puppet would get stuck to me.
I mean,
No,
if I
it's
had a-
definitely your fault.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, if I had a gold piece for every time that's happened to you now, I would have 2, which is not a lot, but it's odd that it's happened twice.
I don't appreciate your jests, sir.
Yeah, somebody
You know
will.
what? What an
Someone's
excellent
got a big light of
segue.
it.
Because I would like to bring attention to something on Melvina's sheet.
Every time she has a cursed item, she gets 10 times.
But no, sincerely, Melvina can in fact adapt to any cursed item
Oh.
or entity affecting her and
We did
absorb some
learn
power
about
from
that
it.
a little yesterday, yeah. I mean, not
Yeah.
yesterday, the thing, yeah.
So she can handle curses. She just doesn't like it.
Indubitably. So I still have I have these 3 for the rest of you. You don't have to take them if you don't want them. I just yeah.
Pardon us for being slow, Benny.
It makes me wonder if we should take them since Melvina took one.
Okay, you know I'm going over here until you can learn to be nice.
Don't stand next to the ladder after you say that. Like that's wait, I don't like that.
Fine,
Gosh
keep going over here. Go right there. How about that?
A black
Is that
cat
better?
walks by. Oh no!
Oh, sorry, that's my familiar. Get over here.
What exactly are these?
Are you asking Ben or are you asking
Yeah,
me?
Ben.
Okay.
Ben.
Oh, they're nothing super crazy or special, but I tinker with things. So they're like little things that I thought would like. I mean, you might. I think like I thought. I thought you might like. So here's yours. As he holds out a small, what appears to be a replica of a sunflower made out of metal, and in fact, it seems as though there's multiple types of metal in order to mimic the colors that would be found on a sunflower.
Haru kind of stares at it for a bit. She's not really sure how to react to this. She just thinks it's kind of pretty.
This is the part where you say thank you.
No. It's okay. If you don't like it, you don't have to. No, I'm sorry. I probably,
Yeah, she pulls her gaze away from it and goes like, do I do something with this, or?
Well, no. It's just, but I just thought. I mean, I guess you could. I didn't think about that. But it's just, no.
It is a gift.
Yes.
you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I shall cherish it. Thank you.
Oh, that's really nice, actually. I'm glad you like it. Here's for the 2 of you. As he holds a hand out towards Balbaros, and you actually appear to see what looks like it. Actually, seems like this one could be functional, should you choose to make it so. But it appears to be a metallic pipe, in reference to smoking, if you wish to do so.
You like to smoke.
Smoking. I like that pronunciation.
Yeah, smoking a pipe.
If you want to
Smoking a
smoke.
Pipe and a grape. Oh, now this is a fine piece of work here. I will accept it graciously, boss. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad. I'm glad you like it. I have one for you too. As he then holds out towards Mara, and it actually appears to be, in this case, it actually seems to be a small chain. It looks like it would fit rather comfortably into the socket around where your current pocket watch is being held.
Well, this is lovely. Thank you, Ben. That's very thoughtful.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't trying to be like judgmental or anything. It just seemed like, I mean, it could be, I don't want you to lose. That seems important. I don't want you to lose it. So I mean, this is kind of, yeah.
I'm touched, truly. And she takes off her holy symbol briefly to fasten it to the chain.
But yeah. So I'm glad you like all of them. I also wanted us all to go and to talk with the captain, because we're gonna. He's been to the island before, so we could find out.
Right, you are. Would you like to lead the way, or would you like to follow us?
No. I mean, I could, but I don't. I wouldn't like to. But I can't. I can.
All right. What did we say? Deep breath. Not so many deep breaths. Slow down. In, out, in, out. All right. Let's go talk to the captain.
Okay.
You can still breathe.
Okay.
Melfina, we're going to the captain now.
All right.
Well, hello, sailor.
I knew that was going to happen.
But yes, so you arrive towards the prow of the ship, if my nautical terms don't betray me. And indeed, you see the captain, who appears to be looking off in the direction that the ship is currently headed. In the distance, you make the outline of the island in question, and oddly enough, you appear to be approaching the island from the southern edge. It seems as though the boat has swung around wide and is approaching it from the southernmost peninsula. And upon it, you actually see, even at this distance, a tall structure that appears to be rising out of the skyline.
Captain?
Oh, my apologies. I've been a bit occupied with keeping an eye on things. Is there something that you all needed?
Well, we decided to come up here, sir, because our client here wanted to speak to you personally while having us all together for certain things. Not entirely sure what the subject matter is, but we just wanted to make you aware.
I see. Is there anything that we didn't cover during the preparatory phase that you wanted to go over?
Well, I mean, like yes, but also like no. I mean, I just sorry. I wanted everybody working with me to get a chance to learn about the island, and so they're ready. If I mean, you don't have to ask. But if any of you wanted to, I mean, the Captain Twilight would be the person that I'd probably ask if it was me. So I just, just an idea.
Captain Twilight, if you would please give us a debrief about the island and what to expect and why we're approaching it the way we are, that would be much appreciated.
I see. Well, that is certainly something that I'd be able to do for you. And
Much
in
appreciated.
fact, this is the best opportunity for it. We're soon going to be crossing over the point of no return, if you will.
Well, that's
So
what
until
you
then-
want to
I
hear.
was gonna say, is that an official name, like on map, or is that just a turn of phrase?
It's a turn of phrase that I prefer to use.
Oh,
So-
I don't know if that's better, but go on.
Well, surrounding most of the island, there is, in fact, rather high reefs. It's very easy for a ship that's unaware of them to be wrecked upon them. They exist just below the surface, and we're going to soon be approaching that point. However, until we do so, we are sailing fine. And now there is indeed a reason why we're approaching the island in the manner that we are. If you take a look
You see the tower rising out there. That is upon the southernmost tip of the island. And the reason why I'm comfortable ferrying you all there is despite the disappearances presumably caused by something lurking in the waters around the island as of late, this region has always, from my experience, been perfectly calm and tame. The seas are teeming with all manner of large nefarious creature, but not in this section of water.
Makes you wonder if there's something worse lurking even further.
It's certainly possible. However, it's nothing that's been willing to accost us so far, so I'm willing to take it over, well, having my boat being grasped at by giant tentacles.
I've seen enough books to know where this is going.
What do you mean by that, miss?
Don't worry about it, Captain. Proceed.
I'm also concerned.
Very well. So, what I would be willing to say is that the island is home to a myriad of different peoples, akin in some nature to your friend. I believe her name was Haru, yes? He glances over in her direction, looking for confirmation.
Correct.
Perhaps not exactly like her, but in some nature bearing some manner of bestial features. Myself included, actually. A long time ago, I was also a resident of the island.
Well, you
That
don't
be-
say.
Indeed. In fact, I had left it shortly after the fall occurred. And, in fact, additional note, if you are so interested in my personal history, I never actually... Well, I wasn't born with the features that I have, the feathers that appear to be upon my person, you see. Those were, in fact, something that I obtained later in life when everything went to, well, hell in a handbasket.
You
Interesting.
can obtain the feathers.
Well, I'm a bit remiss to admit it, but I am a bit older than you might think I am. For those of you who aren't as studied on the subject, 50 years ago, I was a young man, and that was when the fall occurred, and many strange happenings followed immediately thereafter. That was when I changed in the way that I have now.
Oh, you do not appear to be more than 20s.
Why, thank you. I do believe I look rather good for my age.
No, your skincare
I'll
is
say.
fabulous, I gotta say.
Why, thank you. I do certainly try my best. And in fact, Mara, you looking upon the individual with your sense of mortality are able to see that
Oh,
he
no.
does, in fact... Well, you are actually able to see that his time has not yet come.
He's not super old.
He's too hot to die.
When was the last time you've been to the island?
It's actually been a few years. The original trouble started up not... I believe it was 3 years ago at this point when things started to change for the worse. Were people wishing to go there, wishing to come from there, and then some people managing to flee from the island upon their own efforts began telling strange tales of things changing. We were never able to get concrete stories, but it's the last trip I personally made was 3 years ago. I've been avoiding it due to the troubles, but I was made a couple of very lucrative offers. Well, 3 very lucrative offers to make the trip, actually. So here we are. Is there anything else you would like to know?
You're
Yes.
seeing a bunch of strange changes on the island. What sort of changes have been noticed at this point?
Well, I haven't been personally there, but supposedly people would be finding their homesteads abandoned after having traveled for the day, people disappearing, things of that nature. And when they returned to their homesteads completely vacated, they sought to flee the island as opposed to be, well, caught up in whatever had felled or found or taken their fellows.
So people are disappearing on the island as well.
Indeed. Well, supposedly. I haven't verified the claim myself, but that is what I have heard through the grapevine.
Are they not being simply smuggled away?
Well, they could be, but they wouldn't have been by my hand, if that's what you're asking.
I never said it would, like, indicating that. Just,
Well, I am a smuggler by trade, so I apologize if I got a little defensive at the use of the term.
Do you see many other ships out in these waters?
Recently, no. Again, the main note is that very few have been returning to port when they ventured out this way. And it's difficult to verify as to why, because if your ship never comes back, well, you're not exactly hearing from it.
So it's not just the residents going missing.
Indeed.
So coming in on this southern part of the island, are we gonna be close to any like settlements or cities or port city or something like that that's gonna be here? Maybe some people still left over.
Not precisely. In fact, from what I understand, the tower you see in the distance, he points a hand towards it again, is supposedly a bit of a bad omen to many residents of the island. They tend to try and avoid it by and large. I don't know precisely as to why, but I can tell you it wasn't there when I lived on the island 50 years ago.
New addition, I see.
Indeed, from what I have heard about it, because I've been curious myself and have inquired with some of the people I've brought back and forth over the years, supposedly it appeared around 30 years ago? Something to that effect. Seemingly
Maybe worth
overnight.
like magic.
Perhaps. I will say, I personally would not be willing to drop you off nearby it. I am not especially superstitious, but I believe that would be better safe than sorry. We are going to be aiming towards an abandoned port from prior to the fall, along the westernmost edge of the island. So we're going to be sailing towards it, along its coast, and then arriving there.
Understood.
Maybe a little extra difficult to find residents there if the place is abandoned. But I guess at the same time it means less friction when we actually land, too.
That is
Well,
a valid point.
I will say that occasionally when we've made the trip that there are occasionally people residing there. It's a temporary basis. There are many groups upon the island that don't have what's the word to say it, a permanent home. They tend to migrate around, and occasionally there may be one there. We might run into one when we arrive. It's hard to say.
I can understand that mindset.
Well, let's hope if we get a greeting, it's a warm one.
That would
Would be
be
nice.
wonderful.
Ben, any other questions on your part?
Well, no. I actually, I mean, I had nothing that I want to ask now because I had. When he first sought to commission me to ferry you all here, well, himself at first, he provided a very lengthy written document detailing all of his questions, of which I have responded to already.
That sounds about right. Melvina, Haru, anything else on your end?
I don't really have any questions at this time. I mean, other than I've heard tales of the magic's not working there.
Oh, I have heard something to that effect. It's actually a story that was told to me by Duckham at one point. Supposedly, the region around the tower that has been described occasionally does have that effect. Again, I don't know the precise details. I've been avoiding it on the sake of principle. But, from my understanding, it has some influence over the ways that magics function, at least in its proximity.
I don't know if it's wise to trust the duck after what he did to you.
I don't
Is there
trust
something
the duck, but
wrong?
No, nothing wrong. Just
Are you certain?
okay. So he gave me a cursed mirror.
Really? What prompted that?
I'm pretty sure I upset him when I said that he put me on a wild goose chase.
I will admit I can see that perhaps coming across as a bit offensive.
I didn't mean it in an offensive tone. I meant it as trying to be witty and funny, despite the frustration I was feeling. I apologize.
I see. Well, I will have a discussion with him after we arrive on the shore. I'm going to have to refocus my efforts in navigating the reefs here soon. So, is there
Yes,
anything
better
else you
safe
need
than
right now?
sorry. It sounds like we're all settled.
Yeah, I
I was
can't think of
about
anything
to
else.
say,
now.
Ben, is there anything else, or
I mean, he asked-
I'm okay.
All right.
Yeah, he already asked like 500 questions.
Oh, he certainly did.
There ain't been any rumors of the things that you've heard about on this island. There ain't been any rumors of like things coming back from the afterlife, have there?
what?
I don't. Not that I can recall having come up explicitly. I mean, it's certainly possible, but no more than anywhere else, as far as I'm aware.
I'll certainly keep an eye out for those.
I'm sorry. What do you mean? Things coming back from the afterlife?
Right.
Elaborate?
Right.
Balbaros, would you like to take that one?
Yeah, back where we were in the city there, I had met Mara at a little, funeral home type place there to pick something up. And there was these soldiers that came by that was bringing in one of their dead compatriots. Said they just came back from Star Crash Isle, and, that place had rumors of things coming to life that were previously gone, and about the time we said that, their dead friend did that very thing. Came back up to life and started attacking us. Turned out...
What?
We eventually found out it was a bunch of infected worms that were possessing the body, and, it's a whole thing. But, thing is, I'm just trying to make sure that, that stuff ain't spread over to this island we're heading to.
Best
Well,
to
that
be,
sounds disgusting.
It absolutely
Say, what
was.
do you mean infected worms?
They ate some meat that they hunted off of the island and it turned out to be carrying said worms. So I just advise, be careful about what you choose to consume on this journey.
I will make a note of it, thank you.
All right, that's about all I was curious about.
Are you quite well, miss? You seem upset.
I would rather not deal with more dead things. I would rather not deal with worms in any capacity.
I mean, if anything, you got the right people to handle this sort of thing. Mara works the best with the dead people. I work good with the animals and the worms. I mean, I did crush a bunch of them once they got out of that body because it was the right thing to do. But, hey, you got the right people here.
You had a nice chat with them while you were at it.
Yeah, while I was trying to chat with them, it turned out they were infected as well. Wasn't really much hope for them. Had to put them out of their misery.
What do you mean you spoke to worms?
You speak to a puppet that's permanently stuck to your
Okay,
hand. I don't think talking to
puppet-
worms is that weird.
The puppet is one thing. Worms is another.
Melvina, have you never met a druid before?
Are you telling me you wouldn't love me if I was a worm?
If you were a worm stuck to my hand, I would have squished you ages ago.
Well, then you would
Maybe
just have worm guts on
squash
your
worm.
hand. Yeah, see, she gets it.
Okay. Captain Twilight, thank you so much.
Yes.
Going to let
I'm
you
going
talk.
to be. I'm going to be busy.
Barbaros, we are talking about worms. Mara, we are talking about these dead things.
Oh, my favorite
Reconvene
subject.
down here.
Yes, that's a good idea. Thank you. Goodbye for now.
Thank you again, Captain.
You're quite welcome.
Best sailing, Captain.
I'll certainly try my best.
That was funny.
Melvina's unhappy.
As everyone leaves, I go to the captain. He's like, "Captain, is it dangerous to the south as it is to the north?"
Well, the reason why we're endeavoring to sail around here is the waters, at the very least, are safer from my personal experience. I can't speak to the land mass itself, but I have heard rumors that the northern edge is subject to... what's the best way to say it? Unfriendly visitors.
Unfriendly as in what? What kind?
Well, as in the hostel. From my understanding, they've arrived at certain points in the past. It's a bit of a sore subject when I've spoken to some of the residents before.
I'll keep that in mind.
Very good. Goodbye for now.
Is Ben just staying there? Or
Seems a little nervous. You know, as the
it's-
usual. But he comes along.
Okay, Balbaros, Mara?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean you encountered dead people and worms that are infected?
Well, I felt like it was pretty covered already, but ask away, dear.
Okay, so one, there was a funeral home? I had no idea that there was a funeral home.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
mortuary type place, you know.
Most
I mean,
towns have a place for their dead.
Okay, two, I'm sorry, you fought a worm-infested dead person.
dead
Fought
Viking, if you
covered
wanna
in
be specific.
formaldehyde, potato.
Okay, so you encountered that. We encountered a curse from a mirror that I acquired. I acquired, Haru. I specified I.
Thank you.
But I just did yours put Ben in danger as well, or
Oh, we didn't even
No,
meet
no,
Ben
we didn't put
at
Ben
that
in
point.
any
Well,
danger.
we put Ben in danger, so that's why I was curious.
You put the we again.
Okay, technically both of us did put him in danger for that one.
I didn't touch the mirror.
I mean, he kind of grabbed it.
I grabbed it to. It's
All right,
impossible
girls,
talking
I
girls,
said
to
we
you.
all touched a beacon. She touched a mirror. We're all touching things we shouldn't touch.
Yes, so what I'm trying to say is, if we come across worms, then
Worms.
we should be very careful and maybe not eat meat there. Maybe we just eat vegetables.
I don't eat meat.
Yeah,
If
if
I
anything,
take the
just
time,
make sure your stuff is super well cooked and things like that.
if I take the
Barbara-
time, oh my bad.
Sorry, go ahead, Mara.
If I take the time to prepare it, I do have a spell that can purify food.
Okay, good, because I would rather not eat disgusting worm-infested food. Thank you.
Would you like a cookie?
I am good.
I
at
can
the
promise
moment,
it's worm-free.
I mean, it's not that I don't trust you about that. It's just that I am good at the moment.
All right. Problem, would you like a cookie?
Please don't give him a
Yeah. Yeah, I
No,
would. I would like a cookie a
Please
lot,
don't
actually.
give him a cookie.
I would like one a lot, actually. I want two now.
That thing does
Mara's
not eat.
giggling and gives Problem 2 cookies.
That thing does not eat.
I was about to say that when you hand it out, it's go cookie.
Pretty much.
Cookie monster.
Navina just having her arm basically detached from her and just eating it on its own kind of thing. Like, it's just got a mind of its own. Like, the puppet has control of her entire arm and it's just munching away. And she's just like, why?
You're wasting your food on that one.
It amuses
That-
me. I don't think it's a waste.
I would rather you
I'm
not.
not a
because
waste,
I have to-
actually.
Okay, I would rather you not feed him more cookies because then I have to go
Why
and
not?
clean him. You don't get to clean yourself. I have to clean you.
Oh, so now I don't have the right to clean myself. Look at
You
this.
can clean yourself, but you don't.
Yeah, you don't let me. Just as
Now
we've
Ross
just
like,
established.
slowly starts backing away while they're doing this.
Navina's just like, I don't want to go through this again. Please, please, please. I wish I could dunk you in the ocean, but I cannot. You are attached. Anyways, please do not feed him. Thank you.
Maybe we should get like a little spray bottle, just, give him a squirt on occasion.
With lemon.
With lemon too. Keep him smelling real nice.
Yes.
And at this point, you all make note of a change.
What?
After talking 20 minutes about the puppet.
I'm sorry that the puppet is loud.
No, I'm making a joke. It's fine.
In a very unnatural fashion, a very thick cloud cover begins to roll overhead, very quickly obscuring most of the light that you can see from the sky. The only thing really remaining being the lights aboard the vessel. In the far off distance, you hear the crackle and roar of thunder as the clouds seem to move with almost malicious intent overhead. Ben seems incredibly perturbed at this, and in fact most of the crew does in fact seem to be reacting as well. It seems as though this is a very unexpected occurrence. You're Captain Twilight above you and to the back, beginning to shout out commands, as it appears as though a storm has set in.
Something about this don't feel right.
Maybe we ought to take cover.
Should we get, like, below deck or something?
I would agree. I think Ben needs to get under.
Yeah, that's probably good idea. So...
Melvina's gonna, just as a heads up, take Ben's hand with her free hand.
Aww.
Maybe I want to hold his hand.
No.
And you hear from above Captain Twilight calling out, "Quickly, secure the rigging. The winds are picking up very quickly. I don't know what's happening, but we need to be ready for it." And, Mara, you had stepped up the stairs a moment ago, yes? And you had looked at Captain Twilight as you did so?
Yes, sir.
He explodes.
He doesn't explode, however...
Oh no! Not the dad!
Mara feels a very strange sensation. Almost what one would describe as a very unnatural sensation, in fact, as she regarded him in a very jarring fashion. His sense of mortality had shifted from not yet come to has passed.
Dun, dun, dun.
What?
What?
As...
We don't know that.
You all make me a perception check, please.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Everybody.
Everybody
Okay.
now. Let me remember how to
Let
do
me-
that.
You know,
Let me pull
the
that
winds
right
have
Oh,
picked
no.
up. The winds have picked up, and it is becoming incredibly loud from the crashing of the waves.
Perception? No.
Jeez.
Perception.
Okay.
16.
The only one among you who passes is Melvina. The rest of you can hear nothing but the whipping of the winds battering against the unfurled sails as the crew attempts to raise them and secure them. The crashing of the waves against the hull of the vessel, the far-off sound of thunder. Melvina, you were able to make out a strange whistling sound.
Oh.
A strange whistling sound that seems to be getting closer.
Uh-huh. Do y'all hear that whistling sound?
What? What are you talking about?
There's a sound, and which direction is it coming from? Is it from...
It appears to be coming from in the direction of the prow, much farther away from the vessel at the moment, though.
There's a whistling. With the perception check, does she also feel like it's a danger sense, or can I...
Probably is.
Given the current circumstance and how unnatural this all feels, it seems rather odd that you would be hearing this sound, so you can probably infer that it's not a good sound.
Can I throw Ben down down this thing?
She's holding his hand! She's holding his hand! Please don't!
I need to protect. He needs to be protected.
She's just going to very casually like rush towards that thing with Ben and be like, "We need to get down now."
What's
Ben,
going
down.
on? Okay, I'm not a dog, but okay, I'm sorry.
And he
And-
begins to head over towards the hatch, and in that moment, something
No?
else happens.
Of
Yes.
course. It's Duckham.
It's not Duckham.
I'm joking.
However,
I am the storm that is approaching.
within the next couple of seconds, you all begin rather abruptly to hear the whistling sound as it gets louder and louder and louder. As soon after, the thud and crashing of an impact along the prow of the ship, bouncing along the front, you hear, very quickly afterwards, the sound of crunching bone
Oh dear.
as you see Captain Twilight flung towards the front of the ship, or towards the back of the ship from the front, as what appears to have been a large brass sphere collided with him before slamming down onto the front of the ship, before settling in the center.
The fuck is
And
that?
you all see it as soon after this brass sphere seems to open up from its sides, producing a myriad of dangerous-looking pincers and legs. And in the moment afterwards, from some of those openings, small propeller-carried, what you can only describe as drones, also produced from the sides of it.
Melvina's going to open the hatch and shove Ben in.
Okay, just one moment, because I think you can all infer what we're about to be doing.
Yeah.
She's just getting Ben the flip out of there.
Brace yourselves.
Time to put those weapons to action, girly.
Oh dear, dear, dear.
Very good. Because with that, we will in fact be entering our first combat. So,
Well,
I'm going
shit.
to add you all into initiative.
Let's do it!
Yay! Fight! 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 Kiss! Kiss!
fight.
Kiss!
Spider punch!
Is the captain holding on at all, or is he just done for?
I mean, didn't you
Well-
sense that he was? I mean, you didn't tell us, but didn't you sense? he was
Well-
pretty
He
much
was
dead?
having a mortality moment, but that doesn't mean he's necessarily totally gone. I might have a minute to hit him with the revivify.
Oh, okay.
You are able to see as he has clattered rather unceremoniously to the deck of his own ship. There's a small blood splatter against the wall behind him where he collided with it, having bounced off of the deck, having been rammed into by this brass sphere. He doesn't appear to be dead. He appears to be unconscious, but you see him raggedly breathing at the moment. So yeah. I'm going to ask you all to roll
Alright.
initiative. Tee.
Let's go!
Hey!
Oh, this is my initiative. Got high with that one.
Here's I'm the one with the low rolls tonight.
I
Very
tied with
good.
the Spear.
The sphere. Indeed. So, additionally, if any of you wish to at any point, you can right-click on the Combat Tracker tab and have it pop out as a separate window. And then you can also pop that out to a different monitor or anything if you wish to do so. In the meantime, we're going to begin combat. The first in the initiative order is going to be Haru. You have seen this brass sphere fall from what you would presume to be the sky, colliding with the vessel, slamming into the captain before opening up and beginning to move around the deck of the ship. The small drones emitting out from several of its surfaces that appear to surround it in the moment.
How do I know how far I can move? I guess, or What's
That
my
is based
movement?
upon your movement on... It should be listed. Let me see how it lists it out on the sheet. Okay, so for you, you can click on the character tab on your sheet. And then under the character traits section, if you scroll down a little bit, it should say speed. It should say speed,
Oh, here it
and
is.
yours
Here
is
it
50
is.
feet,
Oh,
actually.
50. Yeah, great. Okay, so I don't need to
Because you're
use
a
any
monk and you're
hops or-
speedy.
I don't need to use any hops or anything. Let's see. Unarmed strike. Attack, grapple, or shove. I don't think I can shove that thing, but... Man, why I gotta go first? I guess I'm gonna do unarmed strike. I'm gonna go charging after it.
Gotcha. Are you going to attempt to strike the sphere, or are you going to attempt to strike one of the smaller creatures that
Oh
have
yeah, we
appeared
got all
to
these
spawn
freaking
from it?
drones in the way. Yeah.
I'm not saying you have to, and I'm not like telling you to. I'm just saying I'm just asking for clarity.
Am I able
Because-
to jump on one of the spheres? And
They are actually currently flying in the air. They appear to be airborne, and they seem to be around. They're within striking distance if you wish, but they are flying above your head at the moment. Oh,
Okay, so we got-
additionally, I'm going to snap you all to greet one moment, please. Boom,
Snap to grid. Okay.
boom, boom. There you go. There you go.
Ah, thank you.
Chance or feeling starting to dream.
Ah, what am-
Oh, wait, I didn't put Ben on the initiative. There we go. What's Ben get?
Wait, no, Velveeta tried.
He didn't get a chance to go down yet. He's still up there.
Oh, I'm scared!
The Orba showed up.
Okay, so we got a bunch of flying things, and then we got this big, giant guy right in the middle.
Yes.
All right, well, Haru's not gonna worry about the little guy. She's gonna go after the big one. Instead of once, whenever you take the attack action of your turn, can I do the extra attack thing? It
Yep,
says I
whenever
can
you take
attack
the
twice.
Yep, whenever you take the attack action, you can do it again for free.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Haru's just gonna go after the big guy. Charge at it.
Oh, additionally, something else that I did for Harushi that you might find helpful is that if you go to your... Actually, I think they're pinned at the top. So I went through and I grabbed some features that might be relevant to keep in mind. You have your deflect attacks, uncanny metabolism, stunning strike, patient defense, flurry of blows, etc. So I'm saying that I went through, grabbed some of those, and pinned those to the top so you can keep them in mind.
Okay. Flurry of bows. I could spend one to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Okay. Is that included with the two attacks also, or?
Yep, because that would be your action for like the 2 attacks, and then you could bonus action flurry of blows to punch them with that as well.
Yeah, Haru's just gonna go go ham on this thing.
Very good. You may approach the sphere.
How do I move?
You should be able to just left click and drag. Oh, you're measuring. You're on the measurement tool. So
Oh, that's why.
click
Okay.
on the select tokens option. You should be good. Additionally, under the select tokens option, you can target the sphere.
Target.
And then-
Getcha.
Don't see. Okay, I believe I see them targeted now. So now you can move and you can punch.
All right. Haru is going to. Okay, so it's a giant ball and it's got like a bunch of legs, right? You said.
Correct.
Yeah. Haru's gonna see if she can aim her punches at different legs to maybe make this thing kind of wobbly or something.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to. Where's my attacks? There it is. Unarmed strike. Attack.
You can click the attack button to roll it.
Go.
Oh, the in the chat log. Yeah.
Ooh.
See, there's a reason why I wanted to target it. I put some effort into set up some fancy magic monk punches.
That's neat.
However, the 11 does not hit, but you can roll with the attack modifier again for your second attack. Unfortunately, a 10 also does not hit. However,
Well, I got 2 more tries.
that will definitely hit.
And then how do I get the damage on that one?
That would be the damage button under the attack
Oh, wait,
button
the
that you
check
rolled
button,
before.
that's
Yes.
Where is it? I don't see it now. Unarmed
It should be
strike.
right under the attack thing that you clicked on.
So it should be this. Okay, I see 21, but I see the damage above it. Do I click on that part?
Yep.
Okay. Nice.
As you will deal 5 points of damage to the sphere.
Wow, good job. Okay, I got one more attack on me.
hmm
Cha!
That one will also hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Give Mama something good. Okay, well, I did try something, guys. Sorry.
Every point matters.
Yeah.
Indeed, and you're able to strike at it once, twice, having first been deflected aside by the claws. And as the impacts reside into the creature's legs, they do in fact seem to react to the strikes. It doesn't appear to be as sure-footed as it was before. Additionally, after the first 2 impacts on its legs specifically, it seemed as though it had been able to resist the impact to some extent. But as you begin knocking off some of the armored plating, you will imagine that physical strikes against its lower body will no longer have resistance.
Huzzah. Alright. Well, that was my bonus action, so I don't think I could do anything else, so...
That was movement, that was your action and your bonus. So indeed, that shall be all for your turn for now.
E.
As we're going to move over to the spheres. Specifically, the sphere drones. As they begin flying about. No. As they fly around, they do not provoke attacks of opportunity from exiting a creature's threatened range. As they seem to begin to scatter around, focusing in on the many individuals scattered about.
Oh, good. Oh, no, Ben.
Well, there's a lot of them.
Why?
As they seem to focus in on the many people scattered around, but they also, for some of them, they appear to fly off into a different section of the ship, apparently hunting down anybody that still appears to be on their feet. As they will all begin using their targeting gaze. So, any individual that is currently hovered over by the sphere drones is being directed with what appears to be almost what one would describe as a laser pointer. Red dots appearing on your forms as the creatures appear to gaze in your direction. But nothing else happens at the moment.
Great.
We go to Melvina's
Well,
turn.
isn't that just a lovely sign?
I know, right? So bonus action immediately first, by the way. She's going to cast Healing Word over on Captain Twilight.
Hey, same brain.
Okay.
Let's go.
Nice.
How do I... Yeah, this. We're going to cast it. We're going to do a healing roll. That's 8 points. Not at that
You
thing.
targeted the sphere.
I'm so sorry. You know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
No takesy backsy. No.
Oh, oops. Hang on. I actually did apply it to the sphere on accident. Hang on 1 second.
But 8 points back to Captain Twilight so that he's not
Yes.
dying. But yes, bonus action that first.
Gotcha.
Save the captain. We need the captain.
The captain will receive the healing.
Great, great. And then Malvina's going to turn to Ben and be like, we need to move. We need to move now. And she's going to, still holding his hand, immediately try to drag him with her. Oh God, how do I move? Oh God, where, why,
Where do you want to go?
why? I would like to go here.
You can attempt to do so. If you were attempting to drag Ben along with you, you'll be moving at half speed. Additionally, the drones appear to be following along with you with your movement.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can at least get to here then.
If you click and like drag your token to over where you're planning on going, it should measure out the You are.
It won't let me.
You might still be targeting. Could you select
Okay,
tokens in the top left?
I will undo the target. How do I undo the target?
Well, you don't need to undo the target. You can just click the select tokens in the top left and then click on your token.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. 15 feet.
Sounds good to me. And Ben will move along with you. But they're not the only ones moving along with you, for you have some tag-alongs.
Yeah, but she's just trying to protect Ben and get him away from those. And then...
They're following him as well.
Yep. She's just trying to help. And then... She's just gonna cast... Oh god, hold on, I'm on bonus action still. She's gonna cast Firebolt at the big guy. She's just like, alright, well, we're getting out of here.
Very good. You are not attacking at disadvantage. The drones are not currently threatening you.
Okay, so she's doing a normal. No!
Let's go! First
There we
20
go.
of the game.
Yes! Oh, I think that hits. Yeah?
Yeah, it do. If it didn't, you should probably step away from the table, honestly.
Okay, so critical hit. So 29 points of damage!
Nice. Way to
Oh
go.
my goodness, what the hell? Okay, fair enough. All
She
right.
said, I'm getting out of here, whether you like it or not!
As you do, in fact, slam into the creature. How would you describe the firebolt that Melvina produces, by the way? How does it manifest?
It is definitely like a purple sparkly light. Everything about her is very sparkly. You're just going to have to get used to that theatric. I wonder why. But it will be a purple sparkly flame, and she's just going to be like, hold on, we need to get out of here. We got to go. We cannot be here because this is bad. This is very bad, and I don't. Ben, we got to go.
I don't want to be here. I really don't. I'm sorry.
Get
I'm already behind you right now.
Oh my God. So that's everything. She's just like, problem, what do we do?
I don't know, like kill it or something. I guess I don't know.
I mean, I'm trying.
I mean, you did a pretty good job, like, because I think like the voice in the sky is about to describe what happened. So, like, I think you did pretty good.
What voice in the sky?
All right, continue.
As the sparkly firebolt projects out towards the creature, it slams into and sears across its metallic surface, seeming to not only impact it and heat the metal, but begin to melt some of it away, seeming to interfere with some of its inner workings as it takes a hefty sum of damage. Anything else you would like to do on your turn?
There's nothing else I can do. I did bonus action, movement, and action, so...
Okie dokie. In that case, we are going to move on to the sphere's turn. As the start of its turn,
Okay.
I just did a buttload of damage. I'm about to die.
no, you're fine, probably. So, at the beginning of its turn, every creature that is being targeted by a drone will need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So that's all of you.
Dexterity.
Okay.
That is a fail.
Dexterity save.
That passes.
Dexterity save.
You can actually, it might be a little bit easier, you can actually click on the DC 14 dexterity saving throw in the chat log, and that will automatically roll it against the DC listed.
That would have been easier.
Yeah, convenience.
Yeah, I had a 9. That was a
I
fail.
also had a 9.
One of you passes.
Waha.
Okay, so Haru passes actually takes no damage, having managed to deftly dodge from both of the targeting reticles, and the rest of you, however, the creature seems to regard its red circular eye in the center of its form spinning around, the machinery spinning, flexing, moving, jittering in places now that it's been damaged. But soon after, you all smell the unpleasant whiff of ozone, before shortly after, in the exact point that's been targeted by the drones flying around you, you are struck by lightning.
Oh, yeah.
as you're all going to take 2 instances from all of the drones targeting you.
Oh no.
So you'll take first 8 points
Ow.
and another 8
Eight.
points. I rolled max twice. I'm goated. I'm so good at the game.
Aren't
God.
you, though?
So all of you are going to take 16 points of damage.
I'm at less than half health now, Cole.
Yeah, I rolled really good. Just like you.
I just like.
So, when you do this damage, does that automatically come out on our pages, or do we have to reduce that ourselves?
Oh, you can modify yourself, or if it's easier, I can also apply it. Because you should be able to go to... Yeah,
Yeah, so
I already
16,
got it.
so-
I saw. I get a handy dandy little notification when you have HP loss.
Ho, ho,
Why is that
ho.
not-
Fancy.
The sphere looks at you moving out of turn. You're moving out of turn! That's not how reality works here.
Oh,
That's
it wasn't
against
supposed
the
to roll me.
rules.
I was trying to type numbers.
Back! You
Now,
creatures!
now Caterpie attacks.
You would also be breaking the rules of Pokemon. I have your turn, and then you have my turn.
Caterpie fainted. Caterpie fainted.
Just trying to take my damage.
Is Caterpie fainted or dead?
Well, no one's down yet.
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 Yeah. Well, if you made the save, you take no damage, so you're fine. Just make the
Yeah.
save.
You know what? I got the nat 20. It's fine.
Be
You
quick
did.
on the
Yeah,
feet.
No,
it's
you
fine.
messed him up real good. That was painful. That was ouch oof his bones. So that was not an action. Well, that technically was a bonus action. I lied. That was its bonus action to do that. It struck you all with lightning if you were targeted by one of the drones.
Did Ben also take damage?
He does get struck for NPCs that are joining you or assisting you in combat. I'm not going to be running them as like full sheets. There's going to be a
Okay.
little bit of abstraction. So he is struck and he does cry out. He seems to be rather perturbed by it. But he isn't down or dead. I will let you know
Oh
if he
god,
gets
that
to the
really
point
hurt.
where...
I didn't like that.
I didn't like that.
What if he was just like, once he gets hurt, he just goes like, ah! What the heck, dude?
What's your
lightning-
problem?
Or the first lightning hits and it's just like, man, what? That was weird. And the second lightning just turns him back to normal.
I can see. I can fight!
Right.
But no, he is struck. And additionally, if any NPC that is joining you in combat is going to be at the point where they are very clearly about to... I will let you know. But he doesn't seem like he is actually on his last legs. If anything, he seems like he withstood that surprisingly well.
Okay. Ben the powerful.
Ben the mighty.
Protect Ben.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
This definitely isn't going to be a reoccurring thing where you're going to have Ben getting beat the hell up and you're trying to keep him alive. That's
Oh,
definitely not something
boy.
that'll happen.
This is probably not his
Jeez.
first time getting struck by lightning, and it won't be the last.
You've been thunderstruck.
Oh, wait, I forgot to do something. You know what? Maybe this will make you feel better. No, it'll make you feel better, probably. Hang on. So I didn't actually activate this. But the Hunter's Fair has a health bar you can
thank
perceive.
goodness.
And it is, in fact,
I was
rather
wondering
heavily
about
damaged
that.
already.
Yay, we did
You
damage.
hit it! You hit it for like 30 damage in one hit!
Yeah.
Let's go.
You smacked it upside its stupid head, which is its whole body, but still.
Stop eating.
What?
Sorry, my cat is trying to attack the trash can.
Okay. Did he win?
He wants the sushi that's
Did
in
he
it.
win?
But yes, so returning back to the sphere's turn, because that was its bonus action.
What?
Now, it is going it is going to be moving over, and it seems to regard all of you spinning in place, some of its legs damaged, and it seems to be already not functioning entirely properly. The light in the center of it seems to be flickering and changing colors intermittently. For a moment it's red, then it's blue, then it's green, and then it flickers back to red. And as it does so, it will target one of you each with an attack. First regarding Haru, as it actually seems to produce a pointed proboscis, one might describe it as it attempts to sting at Haru. I believe that hits.
When the attack... Oh, hold on, I got
Oh,
something.
what?
Mm-hmm. I was about to point it out if you didn't.
Yeah. Take a reaction. To reduce the damage, you can expel one focus point. Reduce a creature can see within 5 feet. Just try to look at both reduce and reduce. I want to try redirect if I can.
Okay. Do you want to click on the ability you're intending on using?
I'm going to try deflecting the attack if I can.
Equals 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier. Okay, I believe if you roll the damage button, it should give us the amount that you're able to reduce it by. I believe.
Dexterity saving throw or damage? Okay, so
the damage.
Isn't that reducing the damage? Can I redirect the damage?
I believe that is if you fully reduce it.
Okay.
Da-da-dum. Hang on, let me actually read it myself. Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is if you reduce the damage to 0. So first you need to... Well, I'll roll the damage to show you how much it is. And then you'll be rolling the damage button on your end, I believe, because that will roll the amount that you're reducing it by. So here's the actual attack. Dealing 11 points of damage. So you actually rolled kind of low that time.
Ow! That's low.
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Slow
boy.
for me. You're a warlock.
But yes, then you can click the damage button on the ability that you prompted, because I believe that will roll the amount that you're reducing the attack by. Alright, and you're reducing it by 7 points, so you're not able to redirect it, because the blow does still manage to connect with you. But how would you describe that Haru is deflecting it?
I basically put my arms in front of myself and just brace myself for it. And kind of do a little bit of throwback, but obviously my arms got a bit scratched up by whatever he stung me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
As the metallic protrusion seems to jet out from the creature's form, impacting it, Haru is able to put her arms up in the way to absorb the blow. Not entirely, as she still comes away with some scratch marks after it and a tingling along her arms. But you withstand it rather well.
Yeah. And then I just shake off my arms and just get back in my stance.
And with that, the creature then continues with its multi-attack, as it will first target Mara. Yay!
Joy
You're
of
getting-
joy!
It's trying to kill you! And I do
Sorry,
hit you,
guys, I'm a little tougher than you.
Yep, it sweetly does.
as you will take 5 points of damage.
Oh, joy.
Hey, that's less than what I got. Though I don't know your HPs, but...
Well, you know that Mara's half under. Oh, actually, I can change that if you want to see other people, your Patriots' HP bars. 1 second.
Yeah.
I can...
that might be good because we might be more worried about Malfina.
Well, maybe I can set that up. I forgore. Always is.
Forgore.
Okay, so that should... Does it not do it? Or am I crazy? I was crazy once. Put me in a rubber room.
Somebody thought it was going to be like a hamster ball and just roll over everyone.
It's not displaying them for some reason. I can fix that
It
later.
said no.
I can,
I'm
however,
okay.
tell you... Yes. I can definitely tell you that you just saw that Mara is currently bloodied, so anybody even glancing at her can tell that she's at least under half HP.
Oh, no. This is fine.
Okay.
But yes, here's the attack going after Balbaros. I believe that also hits.
That
Oh,
that
boy.
is my DC. I mean, my AC.
You'll take 10 points of damage.
Oh no, that was
Oh
brutal.
no.
That puts me at.
You're not dead. Oh, you didn't? Why'd you take 22? What'd you do to yourself? I didn't.
I
see that.
mistyped something. Hang on. Calm down, everybody.
I didn't do that. That wasn't me.
Mara senses the life of Melfina and slowly fading.
Okay, but yeah, I am under half as well.
Oh, yeah. That is the creature's turn, however. We'll go over to Mara.
Oh, thank
How are
God.
you doing?
Well, could be better. We're
What?
gonna
How?
start off with a bonus action here. And, do some mass healing word. What is my
Okay.
screen doing?
Okay,
There we
okay.
go.
Healing, please be good.
Up to 6 creatures, so that will apply to all of you and Ben. Well, also Sakurai, if you
Yes,
want to include him in it,
please.
because he also got zapped.
I'm
I
here
was a little more
too.
concerned about Twilight.
I mean, you can target him instead if you want. He is still down. It appears as though he is not actively dying after he was healed with a healing word, but he is still incapacitated.
We'll give it to Sakurai. If he could help out, might as well.
He do have a sword at his hip. You can see that.
Yep. So, yeah, we cast that.
Gotcha. Roll the amount of healing.
Womp.
Oh, yes.
Big.
10 points.
Slay!
And you all regain 10 hit
Plap,
points.
plap, plap. Get healed. Plap, plap.
Oh, thank goodness I'm above half.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Why not?
Why? I mean, I guess you can. I'm just asking why.
What?
For
Clap,
shits
clap?
and giggles.
Good. You know what? I'm
Slap,
happy.
slap,
You-
slap, clap,
I'm
clap.
Yeah, that's what it means.
It's
Confused.
the gentle plap plap of the ocean against the sides of the boat.
I don't want the boat to get pregnant.
What?
Never mind. We're
All
moving
right,
on.
so with that cast, now I would like to use my actual action, and I'm gonna bring out the Spirit Guardians.
Big.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Ooh, magic.
that's
Oh, fancy. How would you describe the spirit guardians that surround Mara?
So, as usual, she places a little hand to her holy symbol, and as she does so, lets out a breath. You see just a wave of radiant light surround the group, and there are these little floating guardians that seem pretty chill and ready to target these little flying drones.
And you know what? Rather impeccably done, because you are very easily able to recognize the moment that the guardians appear in the light surrounding all of you. The drones almost immediately begin to fizzle and flicker and seem to short out, as they all have 1 hit point. And even if they make the saving throw, they take at least 1 damage. So they
That's
all
great.
short out and fall to the ground.
Hey, let's go.
Additionally,
Blessed
the
be.
sphere does need to actually make a saving throw for the amount of damage it's going to take.
Good.
Yes.
And it fails. Roll the damage for me.
Yay! Kill it. Or hit it hard.
10 points.
Damn it.
Big. As
Let's
the
go.
guardians also surround and encompass, gliding across the surface of the sphere, the radiance impacting its form. Oh, why'd I hit you? I'm sorry.
What? Rude?
I didn't mean to do that. My
I'm
bad.
on good terms with my
Sure
god,
you
thank you very much.
I'm sorry. I hit apply, and apparently I had yours selected or something. It's fine. Okay. So, as the light dances over the surface of the creature's form, searing the radiance, leaving large scorch marks across its form, of a different variety than the fiery bolts that had collided with it. But the creature does seem to be moving slower and more jittery than it had been before. Well, what else would you like to do? You still got movement if you want to move somewhere.
Yeah, if it won't attract an attack from the big sphere, I would like to start moving towards Sakurai so we could take care of his drones.
Very good. Well, you would imagine if you move outside of the reach of this creature, it may attempt to swipe at you.
Maybe I'll hold off a second then.
It does seem to be regarding you, especially now that you've eliminated all of its supporting drones, very
Yeah.
intently with its red
You
eye.
are a danger.
Alright, well, that's my turn then.
With that, we'll go to Balbaros.
Val
Ooh,
finally gets to
boy.
go.
Let's go, Bal!
Okay. What's more important, healing people up or trying to take this thing out?
Take it out.
People are still. Yeah, I guess taking it out.
Okay. Now, general question: this red aura we see around it, is that generally considered like its opportunity attack range?
You have not
We
perceived it make one yet, but you can infer that.
Okay. I'm just trying to get an idea of what kind of movement we got here. But yeah, so it might be better to try and take this thing out quicker than anything instead of trying to keep it ahead of the damage. So with seeing how everyone is messing with these things and seeing the little drones gone, looking up at the sky at this storm that's just come out of nowhere, Balbaros is like, yeah, I think we can use that. So he raises his hand to the sky, and you start seeing some of the clouds starting to coalesce around the top of the ship.
Ooh.
And you start seeing like lightning starting to fire inside the clouds, and then a bolt comes down as he uses Call Lightning. And he's going to aim it around this corner here of our creature. And I'm going to target him. Where's my spell page? Did I take that down? I think I did. Hang on. There it is. Here we go. Call Lightning. Now, if I can just figure out how to make this cast. There we go.
Yeah, take your time.
Cast spell. Yeah, right about here.
Yeah, take your lightning back, you son of a bitch.
Oh,
Ooh, that's cool.
See,
That's cool.
isn't it cool? Aren't the animations fun? I am going to remove the template because it's really big. But, oh wait, I can do that where it still plays the effect. Wait, that's awesome. Never mind, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's so magical.
So yeah, with that bolt coming down, the sphere has to make a what is it? I think it's a dexterity check.
It is. Now, I'm going to chime in with something. So, in the moment, in the space of the blink, between a breath even, the lightning arcs down. You feel and smell the same crackling of ozone as when the creature had invoked lightning from above. And in a moment, you begin to see it absorb the lightning into its form.
Oh, no.
However, Balbaros, in this moment, in the space between breaths, you feel an odd sensation come to you from something that you obtained recently.
Ooh.
So
I'm going-
yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to let you know that you are entitled to make a, let's say it is going to be an Arcana check in this instance, to attempt to shift the nature of the bolt, opening up a path forward to a future that wouldn't exist otherwise. One where this creature wouldn't absorb the lightning.
17.
And that's sufficient.
Yay.
You feel an odd weight from the key carried on your person. As it shifts within, so too does the way the path forward lies, as lightning will affect it normally.
Huzzah.
Oh, okay. So does it still have to make its dex
It do.
save then?
It just won't be recovering from it. It does make the save, and I believe that is half damage.
Okay, half damage, so that is 3d10 lightning damage. So
Be a
let's see. I
good
think I just
roll.
hit.
Yeah.
Well, if I can just get the. Yeah, using these pages here is a little odd.
It'll take a little getting used to.
Yeah.
But at least you can pop it out to another monitor.
Yeah, I've got it. I got it. So that's 13 halved, so it'd be what, 6, 7?
Give us 7.
Handy. Let's see number 7. Oh wait, hang on. I need to remove its immunity to lightning. Very good. And I shall apply the half damage. It rounds down, I'm sorry.
No. I get it. I get it. Okay. So now that was my action. Bonus action wise. Let's see here. Yeah, just to make sure I can safely get away from it, I'm going to use my hidden step ability, and I am going to go invisible.
What?
Pretty
Yeah,
neat.
Yeah.
See ya,
Goodbye.
girls.
Deuces.
Balbaros calls down a big lightning bolt, and in just that flash,
Good luck, girl
he's
bosses.
gone.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
See you
hell.
So with that, I'm just going to use that to essentially scoot back at a bit of a distance, like back to the corner of the ship here. So I
To
can
note,
get a li-
as you begin moving, the creature does seem as though, for a brief moment, shifting and spinning in place, arcing around its legs that are already very heavily damaged, and it seems to attempt to at first follow you. However, its eye glances at the drone that seems disabled at your feet. I'll give you a little bit of clarity. If the drone was still targeting you when you went invisible, it would continue to track you and the creature would follow you. But because you have no drones targeting you, it's not able to track you.
Huzzah.
Gotcha.
Woo!
Good to know. But okay, yeah, I believe for now that is my turn.
Very good. In that case, we're going to go over to Sakurai, who, for clarity and explicit confirmation for everyone here as well as everyone watching, when an NPC is aiding you, if it is an NPC that is agreed to work with you, you can direct them. However, if it is a NPC that is affiliated with you but not directly subservient, it will act on its own and in a way that will attempt to assist you in some way. Sakurai, for his worth, is going to move over to the drone. I need to snap him to the grid. He's going to move over to the drone, and he's going to impose disadvantage on any of its attack rolls for the next turn, as he attempts to interpose himself and deflect away any attacks directed at you. That'll be his turn. That's melee attacks. He would not be able to deflect the lightning, but
Sure.
That's
we go to Ben, who actually is going to wait, I have an idea. Let me try something.
All right,
Um,
Do what you gotta, Benny
and
boy.
Melvina drops his hand.
With the free hand, he rummages around in a pack that appears to be strapped to his back, and he very quickly produces what appears to be a sparking metallic cylinder with coils wrapped around it, as he will launch it in the direction of the creature. It will now be vulnerable to lightning damage, as it is marked with essentially a lightning rod.
Could have used that earlier, Ben, but thanks.
I didn't roll good enough.
I didn't say that character. I didn't say that character.
I went last. I rolled a 3. I'm not that fast. I'm sorry.
What is this rolling you speak of?
That's just how we roll.
Yeah. They see me rolling. With that, we go to Haru's turn.
Right. I mean, I can punch or I can do a sunbolt at it, which does that matter if it's all cloudy and shit? Is it like Pokemon where it's like it weakens if there's no sun?
No. However, you
Okay.
are in melee, so if you attempt a ranged attack roll, it will be at disadvantage because it's
But
trying to smack you.
I have my hoppy thing. Hold on.
You can do that. I'm just saying, if you do it right now, it'll go pah.
Yeah. Bonus action. Without provoking an attack. Yeah, I use my rabbit hop. Hoppity hop.
Very
hop.
good. Phenomenal. And you were able to move away without provoking an attack of opportunity up to 15 feet.
Oh, back up over here. And then I shall fire! Doing a bit of chanting. Sort of Kamehameha style. And fire a sunbolt at it. That was the wrong thing I rolled. Hold on. That's in my... Here it is. Whatcha? That was low.
With that result, you are able to fire off a bolt, but it is actually not able to penetrate the creature's armored form, and it glances off its side.
Bleh.
You can do it again, because you have extra attack.
That's true. Alright. Do I see any weak point on it? Because it was kind of like burnt and shit? Or would that not matter? Like if I aimed at a weaker part of its body?
For clarity, it has lost its resistances to several types of damage based upon what has been suffered already.
Right.
But you just didn't beat its AC on that one.
Okay. Well, I will try again. Ha. There we go.
With
Ah!
that, you are
Pretty
able to hit.
solid.
Roll the damage.
Go. 2!
And that does strike home. How would you describe the bolt
Whatcha?
that is shot out from Haru?
Again, like, I have this kind of sun, almost like I have like a small sun in my hand, and then just backing off, and then just kind of blasting it straight at the creature's like, wah!
As the bolt moves in a straight line, collides with the creature, it actually manages to slam home into the creature's red, flickering, changing colored glass eye in the center of its form, and it cracks along it. The bolt slamming into it, it lurches back to the side. It remains standing.
Oh, man.
Damn it.
Good try. Good shot.
Very good job.
Keep your guards up.
Is that the remainder of your turn?
Yeah, I used my bonus action, so I can't do anything else.
Very good. Shall go to Melvina.
Malvina's going to take Ben's hand again and immediately run up at least 10 feet out of the way.
Okay, I'm over here now.
Oh,
Get
she's
behind her.
learning.
Get behind her.
Okay, I'm over here now. I'm
Yes,
over
thank
here
you.
now. You're welcome.
Stop screaming.
I'm not screaming. I'm worried for being attacked by a giant sphere monster. Why would I not be screaming?
Because it could chase after you. It could hear you.
I'm going to bonus action produce flame and hurl it at them.
Very good. Can you throw it as a bonus action?
I
think
can.
that's an action. Wait, can? Oh, never mind. Okay.
Thanks
It
for telling
says
me to hide your
bonus
chat.
action.
When you were, you're
I'm
right.
not sure if that does 18 hit.
You bet your
Produce
sweet
flame.
pippy it does.
Okay,
Slay.
damage. Normal.
Oh,
11
that was
points of damage.
big, actually. What the?
Good
And is this
And
also a?
mind you,
Yes.
and then she's going to cast Firebolt again.
Big. These both Spock. Oh, that also hits. Roll the
Yeah, you
damage.
should have fired.
She can do fire. She's like, I'm done with this. Goodbye. 7 points. Okay. That's
From
good.
which hand are these emitted?
These are admitted from
Out of the puppet's
puppet.
mouth.
From the puppet's mouth, specifically.
Well, in this instance, Melvina raises her arm, the puppet at the end. Problem opens up his mouth, and a ball of fire spits out and slams into the creature, melting its form, one of its arms starting to move limply at its side. And then from both of its puppet arms, Problem points out, and then the bolts of fire streak out and collide with the creature's armored plates, melting it even further as it seems to be only so barely lurching. Until, with the final bolt, first it hits for, it was 11 in the first
and then
attack.
7.
Mm-hmm. As the final bolt strikes home, creature lurches and
1
jitters,
HP.
and the metal melts into its mechanisms, and it stops.
It
No,
stops
you did it.
moving.
As with that, will be the end of combat.
Athena just sitting on the steps, just like, oh my god, okay, we did it. It has been done. We don't, okay.
Balbaros comes out of invisibility. Good job, kid.
Maru, check on the captain.
On my way.
As you move over, you manage to find Captain Twilight, and in fact, he is slammed against the floor still, and he seems to have been laying in a pool, steadily accumulating of his own blood, that stopped when he was healed with the healing word from, I believe, Melvina. He is still unconscious. He seems to be rather battered in a way that wouldn't be so readily healed from a magic such as that. But as Mara regards him, she still sees that his time has passed.
I think we may not be able to bring him back.
What? What do you mean? I stopped the bleeding.
He took quite a hit. It may be possible he just won't wake up.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good. We gotta check on the rest of the people here too.
You hear the sound of running, and very quickly rushing down and hopping down the ladder. Why is he still labeled as first mate? I changed that on his token. He's such a first mate. He's the first mate. I changed you. Why is it back?
I was on the first expedition.
He's just the first mate. He's just first mate.
First mate.
First squad. As
He's dead. Anyway, the first mate comes here.
he runs down.
Is everyone all right? What was all of that? What is that thing? Is that the captain?
Yes, he took a pretty rough hit.
Can you help him? He's the only one that knows
I
how to
can
get to the
try.
island from here.
I'll go ahead and cast Healing Word.
Damn it. What the fuck?
You'll
Yes,
just
the
feel
thing.
again.
On the thing! Oh no, I hate that target button!
It gets up. Thank you. I feel
Lightning
great
bolt.
again.
It just steps on it. Yeah, kick it.
Melvina's just examining this. That's why she's moving around. Don't worry about it.
You are able to cast Healing Word, and what remains of the wounds on his person do seem to close even further. Now, something that I would ask of Mara specifically.
Yes.
Does she go along with the impulse that she feels that his time has passed? Or does she try to rail against that and change it?
Gonna try and rail against it. They need the captain. It's kind of an
Yeah, we
urgent
need-
situation.
yeah.
And
Okay.
just moments ago, it seemed like his time wasn't supposed to come for quite a while, so what changed?
Mm-hmm. Okay. In that case, your healing takes effect. And you see the captain slowly begin to open his eyes.
What? What
Take it easy.
hits me?
Would you believe in a giant metal ball that sent metal balls after everybody?
Considering I see the heaping pile of slag on
That
my
does
ship,
help.
yes, I do believe that.
Just
I've never seen anything like that before.
can't say I have either, but glad you're back with us.
Melvina is, by the way, just touching the metal legs, like poking it.
They seem to
Careful now.
They seem to move and sway as you poke along them, now limp and without any motion. Some of them seem like they still have some tension in them as you push against them, but you are able to move them regardless.
Okay.
That was natural and all, but I don't think that was your time, sir.
Additionally, Balbros, as you move over there, I assume you were inspecting the drones that are still on the map.
Yeah, that was one thing I was gonna do.
These appear to not be burnt out, but they did fall limply to the ground after the sphere had stopped being functional. They don't seem to be broken, but they are no longer moving and they are simply lying on the deck.
Yeah, I wonder if these could be used for anything. But I also wonder if they came from that thing, could they also turn back on and be used again by whoever was controlling that? Or whatever.
Do you think someone was controlling it? Who would want to...
I'm just trying to make any kind of guess I can here, Captain. This is the most
Maybe
unnatural
whatever.
thing I've seen in a long time.
Maybe whatever resides in that tower is getting sick of us approaching.
Especially if they wanted to shoot a living cannonball straight at your face.
Less than
Yeah.
ideal.
You can say that twice, maybe even thrice. Thank
Less
you for
than
your help.
ideal. Less than ideal.
Why, thank you. You're so sweet. Again, thank you very much for your help.
He stands fully to his feet again.
I could have gone my entire life without something like that happening to me.
Well, you just about did.
Balbaros will kind of like just pick one of those up and hold on to that drone for the time being.
Okay.
Maybe thinking
Grab
maybe
both of them or just the one?
someone- I'll take just the one. Because I don't know
Okay.
if we need to. Maybe
Have a little
someone on the
buddy with you for
island
now.
Yeah, just maybe someone recognizes the architecture of it on the island, possibly. But I look at this guy who just ran down and said, "Hey, did you just come from the back of the ship? How's everybody else doing back there?"
Oh, there were some of those little things, like the one you're holding, that flew back there. But everything seems to be doing fine now. They stopped moving, but they certainly zap you.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure that we didn't lose anybody after that harrowing display.
Well, they actually seemed like they didn't go after many members of the crew. They flew in the back and seemed to go after those mercenaries back there.
Wait, they only went after the mercenaries?
That's what it seemed like. They didn't go after me.
So this
Interesting.
thing was targeting us.
Where's Ben?
Oh, he's up
You
on the
left him
stairs?
back there. He's still
Melfina,
standing
where
there.
is Ben?
He's right here. He's right here. Ben, are
I'm
you
right
okay?
here. Yeah, you told me to stand here, so I'm standing here.
All right. Take my hand. We're gonna go back down.
Okay.
She's just like treating him like a child. It's fine. See, Haru, he's right here.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Should we check on the others of the ship?
I think that would be wise.
I will stay here with Ben, and also, I want to examine this thing.
I have concerns about the captain's safety, and we should probably try to get to where we're mooring the ship.
Yeah, somebody needs to be steering this thing.
First mate Rorin, can you steer the ship?
Well, that's what I was doing before I came to check and see how everything was going. Yes, if everything's all right here, I'll go back to it.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, we'll follow along behind you while we start checking on everybody else.
I'll remain up here.
All right.
Check on
Captain, do you
Sakurai.
feel all right?
Hang on, we'll go Haru
Yeah,
and then Mara.
go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just checking on Sakurai. I was just like, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay. Nothing too terrible. A bit of a shock, I suppose, pun intended. But outside of that, I'm doing fairly well, I think. You all held yourselves together rather well. That thing looked rather dangerous.
Yes, other than one. He looks at Val. She side eyes Val a little bit.
Hey, come on! I helped out there. I took my own licks.
I didn't like that you left the client alone while you went to vanish off. We need to
I
protect
was
him.
right. You didn't see it, but I was standing right there next to him.
Hmm.
He actually wasn't.
You
You don't know that?
I was in the general vicinity. You saw me appear there after everything was over.
After I went up the stairs afterwards, after you vanished, I don't know where you were before that.
Listen, I had you all in my sights. I wasn't about to leave your sides here. Look, you'll figure out my fighting style soon enough here. It's a very effective method.
I can confirm he went invisible at the morgue, but he didn't run off and turn pale.
I mean, that's great, and all,
Thank you,
but
Mara.
I mean, the fire definitely helped here.
Oh yeah, you burnt
Thank
that
you,
thing to a
problem.
crisp. I mean,
Yes.
You're
yes, thank you,
welcome. I
Problem.
am kinda cool like that, huh?
Yeah,
Man, you
You're a real,
your magic was much more useful here than with the spirit of the mirror.
You're a real spitfire, aren't you?
I see what you do there because I spit it out of my mouth. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Don't encourage him.
Let's go check
Oh,
the
continue to encourage me. It feels really nice. Somebody supports me.
So you begin Oh, wait, Mara, because you were asking the captain. What were you saying to him?
Do you feel quite all right?
Well, I certainly have been better, but I believe I will not keel over at the moment. I'll
Here's
take it a
hoping.
little easy for now, and then we can... If you're still concerned about my well-being, we can take a look at things after we get to shore. I'd rather us not run ashore prematurely on a reef instead.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm going to
she
go
turns
and
to follow the others.
Goodbye for now.
He,
Indeed.
for his worth, goes back to directing Rorin in avoiding the reefs.
All right.
Rory.
All right, then. Notably, as you walk past this ladder, you hear a wet whack.
Nope. Keep walking. Keep walking.
Malvina's over here. It's fine. She's just examining the thing.
Okay. Here, let's actually address that real quick before we move on to the back of the ship.
Oh, okay.
Just because it's technically the same scene and... So, what is Melvina doing as she's inspecting this sphere?
She's just like looking at Problem. Like, do you have any idea what this is?
Well, I think geometrically speaking, it's a sphere.
Yes, I understand that. I was just wondering if there was anything warlocky about it.
Is that how we look at things now? You think I just like something's weird and I know about it?
I mean, look at you.
I mean, I
you're a
kinda do,
puppet,
actually.
yes. Okay, then yes, please inform me.
Oh, no, you were about to be really dismissive, actually. Now I kind of don't want to tell you.
Okay, I'm very sorry. I will let Mara give you another cookie if you tell me.
2 and no less.
Fine, you can have 2 cookies.
Now I want 3 because you gave in so easy.
Okay,
Oh my
okay.
god.
3 cookies, and if you're really nice and good, I'll even get you another whiskey on the rocks.
Okay, now we're talking. See,
The
you know how to
cookies
cut a
and whiskey.
deal. So,
All right.
I can't really elaborate on like how I have this like insider info because like, you know, I'm kind of cool and you're not. But
I understand.
I don't know about this thing specifically, but I do know that the Elder Moon or things associated with it, him, it's a him, he, him, you know, tend to like kind of look sort of like this thing. I mean, like not exactly. It's got like the, you know, the metal-y movie clickety clackety, you know.
Right. Okay, good to know.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. That was actually very helpful.
I am very helpful. Why'd you say that like you didn't expect that?
You can be very helpful when you want to be.
Yeah, like right now when you're nice to me. So don't stop being nice to me.
Okay, fine. I'll be nicer to you.
Thank you.
Okay. Ben, are you doing okay, by the way?
I'm okay. I was actually waiting till everybody left because I was going to start taking a look at this because, like, I'm also really curious. You know.
Okay, go right ahead. I'll just be here by nearby.
No, if you're still going to look at it, you can. I didn't want to like. I was going to wait until you were done.
I've gotten all the information I need. That was it. You are free to take it apart, dissect it, whatever you need to do.
I mean, I don't need to, but like, I'm gonna. Okay. He moves over to her, and he actually seems to get much more in his element after he reaches to his side and unfurls a set of tools as he begins starting to pry apart some of the, at this point, rather mangled metal pieces.
Melvina's just gonna watch.
The moment you start watching over his shoulder, he seems to start fumbling with the tools much more.
Oh, okay. I'll be over here then.
He fumbles 5 feet less.
The girl's watching me. Ah!
But yeah, so now we go over here.
Honestly, I thought the demon thing wasn't even gonna give her advice. She was gonna go like, "It's spherical, Melvina. Spherical."
It's an orb. You gotta ponder it. You walk along. The crew seems a little shaken up. They seem to be holding up. They're not like injured, actually, but they seem rather perturbed by the recent events.
I keep clicking the wrong thing. There you go.
I seem rather perturbed by recent events.
All right, they're fine.
I'm not fine. I'm perturbed. I just said I'm perturbed.
Would you like another cookie?
No, he doesn't need another cookie. He's just fishing for one, pretending to be perturbed. You always do this. You don't even know what the word means. Yes, I do. I went to college.
That's a big word.
You head back here and you see the small flight of drones that is rather harried and destroyed already. Oh, actually, that's a good reminder. Because some small period of time after the sphere was destroyed, it didn't happen immediately. There was some time that passed. But the cloud cover did begin to start to clear in the stormy distance.
Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Here comes
It's
the
daytime.
sun.
Yeah, I pretty much let go of my call lightning focus at this point too to kind of help along with that.
You're right. If you didn't do that, then it would still be cloudy and I'd have to click the button again.
Right.
Why is it still cloudy? And then Belle's like, "Oh yeah, sorry."
Oh, my bad.
What was that? Oh, right.
That's so funny.
But yes, you come back and there seem to be some wear and tear amongst the individuals accompanied here, but they seem to be overall rather all right. from your experience with these small drones, after you actually get a hold of them and damage them, they're not very durable. But you would presume that these people hadn't reacted in time before that first wave of lightning struck.
Right. Is everybody okay here?
A little shaken up, to be sure, but not too under the weather. Well, now that the weather's cleared up anyway.
I can still chuckle at my old age yet.
We still come on.
Easy there.
Yeah, we managed to deal with the head controller of these things up at the front there. But yeah, that was wild.
Really? Did you? That's impressive. I'm glad you all seem like you're doing all right. You look a little worn away after that. Are you doing okay? Do you need any help?
Yeah, I know how to take my licks here and there, but no, I appreciate the concern.
Of course. I mean, what can I say? I'd rather seeing you... What's the word? What's the way to turn a phrase? I don't want to see you down under yet, you know?
Insight check.
Go for it.
He's kind of a dick.
He's kind of hot.
It is.
I like that. He's kind of a dick. He's kind of hot.
25.
I know.
Jesus.
Okie dokie. You are able to tell that he is not being entirely sincere. Despite his ever-present smile and seemingly cheery demeanor, you can't help but shake the feeling that he actually wouldn't be upset if you had died.
You know, I kind of got that, but I just had to be doubly sure about it.
Especially because Hara's just like, I don't like that guy. Because I've also sensed him, and I don't like his attitude.
What's the matter? You're really staring at me. Do I have something on my face?
No, we checked on you, and you seem to be fine. We will
You
take.
just
our
got a
leave.
little handsome on your face.
Oh, really? Ah, man, that happens so often.
Yeah, but we're just gonna go keep inspecting the ship now. I'm glad y'all still on your
Bye-bye.
feet.
Everybody's good here. Nobody needs heals or attention.
We'll be okay. We're not too dreadfully injured after that, but thank you for your concern.
All right, you know where to find us.
Of course. Notably, it's a bit of a strange sensation in this circumstance. And you don't get the feeling from everyone after you glance at them. But with Wider specifically, Mara, you couldn't help but shake, feeling that his time had passed. But you don't think that's changed.
I'll keep an eye on that one.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, Haru was like, we need to watch out for that one.
There's
I
there's
can
something.
Do you remember that Gerald still keeps saying perturbed all the time? Do you think he knows what it means? No, I really don't.
Try using a word around him that he doesn't know, and then see how that works out.
What kind of word?
Onomatopoeia.
What does that mean?
That means. Oh shoot, my mind just blanked.
Just make up
I
something.
had
It's your mom.
Yeah, it's
Your mom.
That,
It's
my
like, you
friends,
know-
is for you to figure out.
like you know when something has like a big boom, and then you see the word like boom,
Like
boom,
three
crash,
big booms?
fall. Something like that. That's an onomatopoeia, like a word that means a sound. It's a big word. Use it around them. Act like you know what it means, and they might just have some fun with it.
All right, well, yeah, we'll catch his ass on Gerald's pretentious idiot. Now I know what onomatopoeia means.
I choked myself up doing that one.
You don't know how to spell it.
Oh, cough. That's an automatopoeia, too. There you go. Have a good day.
But I don't words. Hey, where are you going?
Welcome back. Mara, may I borrow? Can I have 3 cookies for problem?
And some
Absolutely,
whiskey.
you can.
Yeah!
You know, I wish I had whiskey on me.
But you don't?
We'll get some. We'll get some at the
What?
next place.
Are we going
And
to
we'll put it on
an abandoned...
actual rocks this time.
Oh, well, you're so smart.
Yes.
Did you learn anything about this thing?
So
Yeah.
it is. Yes. Problem. Would you actually like to tell them?
No. That wasn't part of our deal. I told you.
Problem. Would you be so kind as to share with the class?
What are you offering? What's on the table?
Did I not just offer to put real rocks in your whiskey?
Well, I mean, yeah, but that was like the deal that... Oh, you know what? Actually, that is... No. That's fair. That is a new thing. I didn't account for that. So, like, by the nature of deal making, and then, like, yeah, sure, whatever, fine, I guess, whatever. Okay, what do you want to know?
Thank you, sweetheart.
Yes, please. Please tell them problem.
So, again, I can't really explain why, because... But I do have some understanding that occasionally servants of the Elder Moon kind of look sort of like this thing. Again, I haven't seen this thing exactly, but like, you know, like the god of like death and time and, you know, the moon god, the Elder Moon god, that one, yeah. Sometimes has servants that kind of look like this. Oh, yeah.
Elder Moon, you say?
Yeah. You know, like the one associated with that holy symbol you have on your neck, you know, that kind of thing.
Well, aren't you perceptive?
I'm definitely not paying attention to it for any explicit reason now.
Of course not. Well, in that case, I may have just directly disobeyed my god, but what else are you doing on a Friday?
Well, like, to be fair, like, I feel like you could tell that if you did, you know? Does it feel like you did that? Did you rail against anything that seemed like it was, like, a thing?
Okay, it seems only fair that I share with y'all. One particular, I guess you could call it a blessing, of being a cleric for my god is that I have a sort of a sense of if it is or is not somebody's time. And the captain's time had very much passed, but we needed him a little too much. I may have put a little extra effort into that one.
Okay. Who is your god?
This the Elder Moon gentleman that's been mentioned.
Oh, wonderful. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
why is your god
I-
trying to kill us?
Yeah,
So
your god
I am a
sent this.
cleric, but not a cleric in the way you think.
Okay, so again, why is your god trying to kill us?
Well, he is a death domain god. It's kind of what they do.
Right.
Yeah,
right. I don't like
Like
that.
death, time, magic's in there, I think.
Yeah. We're definitely headed somewhere we maybe shouldn't be, but too late to back
Also
out now.
law. I think he's a lawful guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so your god is trying to kill us. Wonderful.
Maybe not necessarily us, but the captain was definitely a target on that one.
Okay, why are you... explain to... Okay,
Take your time.
I'm going to need you to
Yes?
explain to me why you are going here against your god's will?
Well, I didn't register that it might be against their will until just a moment ago when I, disobeyed a direct order, more or less. I go where death takes me. I've spent my time traveling, helping people to avoid death when it is not their time, or get their last rites, their last wishes, what have you. In this case, it was definitely the captain's time, but, you know, you know.
Can I ask Mara to roll me insight, actually, regarding the...
What's that? Yippee!
It's hard to gauge exactly, this is more inferring based upon your feelings, but you didn't feel reprimanded as you might expect, or as unnaturally uncomfortable as you would expect someone in direct service to a deity who had gone against their direct will. So it doesn't feel wrong.
I don't feel bad about what I did. I don't feel like I'm gonna be divinely punished or anything, if that's what you're worried about.
I mean, I wasn't, but now I'm worried that we might be divinely punished by.
If your time was coming, I would know.
Would you tell me?
Would you like to know?
Yes!
Okay, there we go. I will communicate it as is needed.
So, on the topic, actually, fun fact.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
You're able, if you choose to perceive it, you can tell
I
hard.
perceive so hard.
You can tell with Balbaros. You can tell that both of them, their time has not yet come. However, when you regard Melvina in the same way, with your mortality sense, you have no idea
Oh, you're
Well,
confusing.
isn't that fascinating?
Yeah.
Haru, Balbaros, y'all in the business of wanting to know what's coming, or...
I mean, I would rather have the information than not have it, so...
Okay. From what I can tell, it's not your time. You're all good. Melvina, there's something going on with you. I don't know if maybe it's problem, or that you didn't touch the beacon, or what, but I have
It's not me, I can tell you that.
genuinely no concept of what's going on with you.
Oh!
That being said, I don't see certain death for you, so silver lining.
Yeah, that's a plus.
I just also don't see certain life, if that makes sense.
If you'll give me a moment, I'm just gonna.
Collect yourself, take your time.
I just need a moment, and she's going to like walk over to where Captain Twilight is. She's just gonna go to the other side and scream for a minute. Thank you.
I do apologize for not saying something
What
sooner.
in
I
the...
just-
Never mind, you know what, I guess it's fair.
She's like
Continue.
a hailing horn.
I'm not gonna scream because one, I think it would break everybody's eardrums, and two, no.
Oh,
we're
you're not gonna
doing
hit him with the, you're not gonna hit him with the special eye
Everyone
guy when you
gets-
showed
everyone
up with
gets
your
psychic
gain to 9
damage.
million.
that. Okay, all right, fine. I'll gain myself. I'll move
No.
my mic away. How about that? Cole's like,
No, no.
I got jump scared once today. I don't need it again.
No, don't scare her.
okay,
I physically jumped. I'm not kidding.
it's true. Anyways, Malvina's going to be there for a minute, so.
Okay.
She's,
So what are you
she's
up
having
to?
a breakdown. Thanks.
Your government mandated breakdown.
yes. Somebody in
mental
the
health
chat
break.
is saying to. Somebody in the chat is telling me to scream. By the way.
Don't listen to them.
Stall.
You have to roll to be able to scream.
Yeah.
What do I have to roll?
A
Mr.
100
DM?
on a 1D100.
Okay, hold on.
Do it,
Where's the
do it.
100?
If you
Yeah,
actually do, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay.
it's a
Okay.
46.
No scream.
No.
It's just
Sorry.
no.
So, I believe the rest of you were saying something.
I don't much care about when my time is coming. I would just like us to get our client to the island, help him out with whatever nonsense he needs, and then I can be on my way.
All right.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but like it's relevant to what you were talking about like a minute ago.
Yes, Ben.
I mean, I can't. I mean, this is the first time I'm looking at like this thing specifically, but I think it was broken. Like before like this. We didn't damage anything like on the inside, but like when I opened it up,
You think someone
This-
else tampered with it?
I don't know, but this component,
And he points to something that he seems to have opened up and revealed through careful use of his tools.
I don't. It doesn't seem like it's functioning the way it's supposed to. I think I don't know. It's supposed to be connected to something, and I don't. It's hard to explain. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I get what you mean. Don't worry, Ben.
It definitely does sound like it's not operating under normal circumstances. So maybe this thing was actually supposed to protect something instead of attack everyone like this. But somebody sent it after us.
Yeah, it didn't seem like anyone's time, so if it was sent by my god, I don't think it would have tried to kill any of us.
Is that their purpose? To be sent after someone that is meant to die? Or
I don't necessarily think that's the case, but I think
Yeah,
if it was our time and it was coming for us with that purpose, I would have known something.
Even then, this thing and its little drones went only after the mercenaries, and besides the captain, none of the other crew.
That is
So
interesting.
They didn't want people who had ability to look further into this to get on the island, I would guess. But we were able to handle it pretty quickly overall. So now we're just gonna have to see where this leads us. Especially now knowing it's related to the stuff that you're tangled up in, Mara.
Yeah, I apologize. I don't think I'm necessarily bringing anything upon us, but it does feel a little odd to be connected to all that. Not trying to bring y'all harm. I did literally come to heal, so.
Man, I'm exhausted and we haven't even got on the island yet.
Well, looks like we could perhaps even take a rest before we get there at the very
I was
least.
just gonna say, yeah, perhaps we should rest.
But, boss man, Ben, what's your call?
Well, yeah, I think that's fine, and I think it's gonna be a little bit before we get there, like not like too much longer, but like a little while probably. So yeah, if you wanted to rest, I'm gonna keep working on this though. It's, you know yeah,
All right.
All right then. You can
We'll be here if you need extra hands.
But thank you. I do appreciate it. I think you all did a really good job. You know.
I appreciate the vote of confidence then.
So, is there anything else you would all like to do during your time aboard the voyage of the Sunset, captained by Captain Twilight?
Well, while Balbaros is kind of watching everyone go to do their own thing, he wants to pull out the key that kind of reacted to him while he was in the middle of that fight, because he doesn't fully understand what just happened there.
Really? Which key do you mean? This key.
The wondrous key.
The key to my
mystery
house.
Shut the front door.
It's the key to the bathroom downstairs.
I've been looking for that given away.
The mystery solved.
I've been having to use the outhouse for weeks. You are able to produce it, and as you hold it in your hand, it seems to be, as you remember it, a simple brass key with a purple gem inlaid in its back.
Mm-hmm. He's looking at it, just trying to see if anything was different about it. It was like, I know I felt something come from you during that fight. Gramps, just what did you leave me? What is the point of all this?
The key is in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was his grandpa. That key is in your hand.
I guess
I'm speaking to you from beyond the grave or something.
I was just like, I guess he's just maybe hoping, or like, could I do like an Arcana check just to see if I can get like the right understanding of what that effect was?
You know what? Sure. It will be a rather difficult check. I will tell you that in advance, but you can make the attempt.
I did do a 25 earlier, so we'll see if we can hit something just as good. We cannot.
It was the adrenaline of the moment. So-
Right.
At the moment, it seems to be rather inert, as near as you can tell, but you do know that there was something that it felt that was different in the moment. It's hard to say exactly what, but now that you're not in the moment, you can't really figure out what had happened now that it's no longer happening.
All right, well, I'll just put it back where I had it there and just kind of keep thinking about it there. Nah, never mind. I'll save that for another time. I'll just find a spot to kind of saddle up and rest for a little bit. Maybe just walk to the stairs, or actually, where is everybody?
I stationed myself sort of in a meditated stance or like pose, watching Ben because I feel like he shouldn't be left alone, despite things being safe right now.
Ah, yes, you
Yeah,
dealt with the
I might just
first fear. What about the second in the shadow of the first?
Yeah, I'll just sit down on the stairs there and kind of take my time to look over everything and just rest up a little.
Have the drone with you. I haven't forgotten.
Just
I'll put
fiddling
it-
with it.
I'll put it in your inventory between stations.
It's a frisbee.
It's a paperweight. A murderous little paperweight.
I'll just put this in my pocket. Ow.
What's the worst that could happen?
Is there anything else that any of you are up to at the moment?
Melvina's just still up there and is
Screaming.
not screaming anymore. She's just gonna kind of go over here and start. She has a lute.
She does. Does she play it?
She does.
A giant sea
Wonderful.
monster appears.
She would like to play a known song, so nope. It is very hard with problem.
It is very difficult with problem. The boat is still swaying. The seas have calmed down a lot, but they're still a little turbulent after the recent storm. On top of the fact, after recent events and revelations, Melvina's a little frazzled.
Yeah. She was hoping it would calm her down. She's just like, oh, well, it's not working, so she's just gonna put it away and just kind of nod off a little bit, I guess.
Very
Try
good.
to.
Is there anything else anybody is actively doing? Otherwise, you will all be able to take part in a short rest.
No, I saw what I was doing.
Very good. In which case, why is there no light? Hang on, I gotta fix that.
Oh
Oh my
god.
god. Darkness.
Hang on, 1 second. I didn't click a button. Relax.
Okay, there we are.
After you can see now, it's fine. Relax. It's okay.
Where's Ben?
It's okay. I haven't put all the tokens. Fine. You know what?
Joking, I'm joking.
No, you asked. So here's everybody. There's Ben. Who else do we got? We got that lady and this other lady, and then
And the
this
first
guy, and
mate.
then that guy,
An
They're
asshole.
all on a nice line.
and then like here's Geralt, the pretentious crewmate who thinks he knows what perturbed means. And then we got this guy who you love, and you got this guy.
First
Melvina,
mate.
Melvina just like
And the
casually
captain.
gets over here by Belvarage. She's like, absolutely the hell not.
As
Don't
the
want
great
to- not gonna see
Integra
me."
once said from Hellsing, oh, fuck all kinds of duck.
Not on the first date, you won't.
Not ever.
DM, quick question here. My
Yes.
page still says I'm concentrating on a spell. How do I turn that off on this?
Oh.
Oh, is that what that icon is?
So, yes, it
think it
is.
is,
So you should be able to go under effects, and then you can click the break concentration button on the far right of the effect for concentration called lightning.
Aha! Fabulous, thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait, where's the captain and where is Whiter?
They're all dead.
Oh, you're so right. I forgot about Wider. Hang on. And there's this guy. And the captain's right over there.
Yeah,
Yes.
Captain's right.
Oh, we're also missing other dude.
Sakurai.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
We have to make sure everyone is here.
Nobody died.
He's gotta be here to make Smash Brothers later.
Yeah. I already made that joke in our session.
So, the rest of your voyage transpires rather uneventfully, especially compared to what you had to go through to get to the point where you are. Soon after, you arrive alongside the island. You continue to sail along the coast for a fair amount of time. The strange tower in the distance. At one point, you come alongside and then leave it behind as you sail along the western coast of the island. Soon after, you eventually arrive what appears to be an abandoned portside town. As you all begin to disembark off of the sunset, and you arrive on Juntaran's Isle. And that, I believe, is where we're going to be ending our first session. Take your short rest, if you will.
How do I do that?
So, on your sheet, if you look at the top right of it, there is a fork and knife icon. That is a short rest.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, up. I'm back to full health.
I am not.
Wait, you can spend like a number of hit dice on that, right?
Yep,
You don't have to
you can
spend
choose
all of them.
any. You can use any amount of hit dice that you wish to recover. So,
I
as a level 5 character, you can roll up to 5 hit dice. You replenish half of those, if memory serves, on a long rest.
Okay, cool. She's up to full health now.
Wonderful. But yeah. How'd everybody enjoy the first session? How we feeling?
Yeah, it's cool.
Fun.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Very
Good
good.
stuff.
I hope everyone had a very good time. I had a wonderful time myself. So-
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some wrap up. I'm gonna thank people. I'm gonna deafen and start thanking people that popped by and did stuff. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Don't feel obligated to stick around if you need to go, but I will be returning after I'm done thanking people and being like, thanks, appreciate it. If you wish to
Yay.
chatter a little bit after, and then we'll wrap up.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Mm-hmm.